more fitting? What could be more special?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Gentlemen! Let's get ready to rumble! Get some now! What the rock is
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Life sucks, and then you die.
The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
You know, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I said, give me a hell yeah!
The old spade me of great stuff, but I'll tell you this for free.
Here we go.
This and here and now.
And believe it or not, we are finally back on the air again. Chris R, Moose Pie, Not Maddie D. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Hey, finally, we're getting this thing going. How about it?
Let's get to the meteorologist right away. Is the storm headed towards the track, or did it just miss it?
It's pretty much just, I mean,
it
seems like the worst of it is just barely.
Really,
seems like the worst just barely missed it.
Yeah, like the sky looks like the end of the world is coming over.
Anywho, real quick, want to do race analysis. 450 laps, 187.5 miles. 1 and 2 will be 70 laps. Final stage laps. Road speed 35 miles per hour on the fuel window, or the pit window, excuse me. 100 to 105 laps.
Right, row 1 has Ty Majeski and Corey Heim. Row 2, William Sawalich and Ben Rhodes. Row 3 has Matt Mills and Christian Eckes. Row 4 has Tanner Gray and Matt Crafton. Row 5 has Chase Purdy and Matt Dillon.
Alright then, let me get the thing posted here. And I'll do row 6 through 10. Alright, row 6, we have the 41 of Bailey Curry and the 35 of Jake Garcia. Row 7, the 20 and Infinger and the 2 of Nick Sanchez. 08, the 38 of Zane Smith and the 24 of Raja Caruth. 09, the 42 of Carson Hocevar and the 43 of Daniel Dye. And in row 10, we have the 17 of Gray and the 5 of Dean Thompson.
Row 11, Mr. Akram and Allen.
Spotters, we're going to stay on track for another lap. Keep them doubled up on track.
Connor Jones.
Haley Deegan in row 13 with Brett Holmes. Row 14, Colby Howard and Ryan Vargas.
Again, staying on track for another lap, and then we'll get our pit row speed run. Stay on track.
All right, to end it off, row 16, the 33 of Derek Lemick. I have no idea. And the 12 of Spencer Boyd. Row 17, the 20 of Mason Massey and the 90 of Justin Carroll. And in row 18, we have the 20 of Rose and the 34 of Josh Rium.
Yeah, don't worry about it if you mess up, man. We like to act like we're sports. Like,
yeah, 2 people fell into qualify. We got the 14 of Trey Hutchins and the 46 of Memphis Villarreal.
Yeah, it's just because Tim Means missed the driver change deadline.
250 laps being run here. How late are we officially? Like this was supposed to start an hour ago?
We are at 8:30, so it's 8:37 p.m. This race is supposed to start at 7:50 or just after, close to 8 o'clock, so about, I'd say we're good 45 minutes late.
So heads up to the crew on the 02. Everyone's going to be coming down pit road this time.
So we got 17-inch Chevys, 10-inch Toyotas, and 9-inch Fords, and you can see off leaderboard on your screen. I'm Smith, Eckes, Hocevar, Infinger, Rhodes, and Ty Majeski are already locked in for their wins. And then, of course, if I can go back up to the post here that happened earlier. Matt Benedetto, 31 points above the cut line, followed by Nick Sanchez with 21 points above. On the bubble, we have Matt Crafton, who is 9 points above the cut line, and Stuart 9 points below the cut line. And then we have Tanner Gray, 47 points below the cut line, 54 points below the cut line, and Tyler Ankrum, 71 points below the cut line. And by the way, this is the last race of the regular season NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, as they're starting the playoffs at IRP in a couple weeks.
Right, as the field heads down pit road, everyone looking at their machines. We'll see who takes home the trophy tonight. If this rain holds off.
It's going to be 1 to go when they get here.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the last of it.
Yes, sir. 1 to go.
I think if I'm not mistaken, this might be the last of it.
42 and 0.
As we are approaching nighttime,
Sport 1, 2, 3. We talked earlier during our lightning delay. Grant Enfinger got the win. It was a crazy strategy for him after he'd gotten a lap down and got the free pass.
At this point, I think
played some strategy, was leading
might be the last of it. I hope. What's up, Z Crazy? What's up?
Lights all around. We're on 1 to go.
Yeah, what up, Dizzy? Welcome. We're on 1 to go.
Caution truck at the racetrack.
Where are all you guys at? Like,
you race to the stage.
I am.
There's going to be guys paying attention to the right around that cut line. That might do beat those guys. But as far as winning the race, maybe race.
I'm just getting to that now.
All right,
pit early because the tires are so.
Quick, let's get to the playoff schedule. So, obviously, today, August 9 p.m., we have the Sport 200 from Indianapolis Raceway Park. That'll kick off the round of 10 on FS1. Monday, August 27th at 4 p.m., NASCAR, the Truck Series, is returning to the Milwaukee Mile. The running of the Clean Harbors 175. That 2 will be on FS1. Actually, all of these races will be on FS1. And then September, we're ending the round of 10 on Friday, September 8th at 9 p.m. with the Kansas Lottery 200 at Kansas Speedway.
Sorry to interrupt, but the lights are off the pace truck. He's pulling
at 9 p.m. We have the UNOH 200 presented by Ohio Logistics Motor Speedway. And Saturday, 30th at 1 p.m. And finally, after 45 minutes delay, green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys!
Finally. We're under the green here. Let's get that vortex theory working, as we got some quadruple cheese.
Also,
You're 4 wide.
October, as the trucks head to Homestead, running of the Baptist Health 200, and then it's the Craftsman 150, the championship race, Friday, November 3rd at 10 p.m. from Phoenix Raceway, the running of the Craftsman 150.
Ty Majeski out front. We'll see if he can hold on. Ben Rhodes is there. These two guys are kind of like opposite ends of whatever you want to say.
It was on Fox only once.
Let's hope Ben Rhodes doesn't try to push Majeski out the way, or, you know, the other way around.
Jake Garcia in the 35, racing on there inside of Matt Benedetto.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Fox, for the trucks, or the Expedition Cup, Fox and NBC.
That's doing a nice job hanging in there on the outside.
Those two, and for the Truck Series, Fox gets it exclusively. Now, same thing for the Arc Menard, and now, same thing for the Arc Menard Series.
Sanchez, there he is right there.
Is NASCAR Drive working?
I don't think that'll hurt anything, Phil.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because I'm not one.
We've come inside the top 15, running 13th, so it appears no harm.
Again, I'm not viewing it, so therefore I don't know. You flipping kidding me.
Spotter relaying news to the crew chief so they know how to prepare for any issues that Nick might report from the steering wheel of that 2 truck. Matt Crafton, Christian Eckes in the 19. This is the battle for 4th.
Christian Eckes had a strong lead during practice yesterday in the 10-lap average, but Crafton is right there on him.
Look at the bottom right or the bottom left of the picture.
He wants to be able to manage those tires. He wants to be able to keep the truck under,
on the radio.
not just run wide open every lap. He doesn't like that. So this plays right into his hands.
So it looks like there's no NASCAR drive for the truck series tonight.
This year.
Just spreading the word.
Started this race.
Well, that might be an old detection or something, I don't know.
On lap time.
So that might be just be an old detection from earlier, I don't know. Hasn't gone off yet. Guys,
We're going to see another second.
these guys do take a little time before they, you know, fade out, you know.
Matt Mills.
You
Talking about his opportunity driving for Kyle Busch. He's back in the 12 spot, so it's been a great start for the 51 truck.
Yep.
You can see right there, that yellow line, how those drivers are just
my tabs are bad.
Tire to be right down on the yellow.
Got a glimpse of the 38 truck of Zane Smith. Zane right now being shown in the 15th spot.
Seems like everyone's just getting used to
He didn't qualify as good as I would have anticipated.
I will, but
yesterday, you know, we were talking
I got a little
last week
surprised
at Pocono. He won both stages, played some strategy to get that done, and he did that coming off a pair of runner-up finishes.
We did have a race on Fox once, and that was the race at Northwood.
He had his worst finish of the year.
That was on Fox.
Kindle that momentum as we head to the playoffs. Of course, he is our defending champion.
But he's had speed. Even when he didn't get the good finishes, he's had speed. As a matter of fact, he has over 20 more stage points than anybody else in the field in the series. So he has had speed. He just hasn't got to the end of the race.
Look at the side of this food truck. You can see the letters rubbed off even that right front of the truck. The Goodyear lettering on the tire is gone.
Yeah, Anthony, don't you remember or at the end of the stream? Who butchered
about half a second.
I went to see the radar on your acquisitions.
And Matt behind Grant Enfinger, former winner here. The only former winner in the field here at Richmond.
He's not a bad guy to follow around because he, as we said earlier, understands the track thing, and even though maybe not 100% where he wants to be with the truck, going into tonight's race after practice and qualifying yesterday, you get the feeling he will be there when it matters. 11th right now. Let's jump up to 6. Tanner.
Anyway, Anthony, remember when you butchered
you felt like you could still point in, crash early,
name instead of calling him George W. Bush like he is, it's George. You called him George Washington.
Good racers.
And you ended up dipping out on the call before I was able to hit the call button. So
no, I already
had that
responded.
mistake of a really fast truck up there, and that caused him to point his way.
No. It's on stream, dude.
I'm with you, boys. There's his younger brother Taylor.
It's just the way the universe works.
In this race a season ago,
evidence
was actually leading late.
Oh, are you sure? The evidence is on. Evidence already there.
The story would be if he could win and get into the playoffs. He missed those races early before he turned 18 years old, and he's doing a nice job running 16th behind Bailey Curry.
Trying to make his way underneath that 41 truck of Bailey Curry. So right in front.
I have no idea. I mean, this series playing Battlefield right now.
Over that 14th spot.
Look, Gray's going to be able to do the same thing.
He's playing Battlefield.
More when you're up on that higher lane.
So his thing.
Ideal situations to hug that yellow line and just squeeze that gas down. Keep that left front right on that yellow line as far on the turn as you can.
Yeah, nonetheless, Anthony, the evidence is still there, so therefore.
I'm not paid.
One.
You are.
Qualifies on pole. He gets the early jump.
All right, Anthony. License and registration, please.
Crafton. Glad you're with us on FS1.
I'm not rolling down my window either.
Oh, we got a resistor. He's resisting arrest.
Break his window.
No, I'm out of here. See ya, please.
Uh-oh. Guys, we got a runner.
We lost it.
A runner.
Takes grit and determination.
Whatever.
It takes an internet and phone provider that's got your back. That's Spectrum Business. Fast, reliable communication solutions that keep your business going so you're always ready for whatever comes next. Just $39.99 a month for 300 megabits per second internet. The fastest
IndyCar
speeds
is
in the
off
nation.
this weekend.
When
However,
bundled with
Fifth One
Spectrum
is going to be
Business
available
Connect, the
tomorrow
all-in-one phone system
at
that
9
lets you
a.m.
work from
tomorrow morning.
anywhere on
That'll
any
be for the
device.
Belgian Grand
And get a
Prix.
free
Well, it's 9
mobile
a.m.
for a
my
year.
time.
Call
For your time, it's going to be 8 a.m.
5455. Communication solutions that keep your business ready to take
they're going
whatever
to
comes
the
your
smaller
way.
schedule.
Saving now.
Oh,
With
IndyCar has a smaller schedule compared to Formula One and NASCAR.
Spectrum Business Connect.
I mean, well, they're racing in the streets of Nashville next weekend.
Visit spectrum.com.
So therefore, yeah, they're actually I think they're back here. I think they're actually heading Gateway now.
The right voices.
Oh no, they are I think they. Oh no, they are heading to Nashville. They don't hit Gateway until August 27th.
75 years.
They don't hit Gateway until August 27th.
But we've
Hi, Dad.
Stop moving forward. Wherever we go in the next 75, we're all better off with an ally.
And then you have Jeff Gordon and Quinn Boyer. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jeff Gordon did win 4 championships. He hasn't won a championship in a long time.
No matter how tough.
Oh, yeah, won one since 2001.
Armor All technology. Less work. More clean.
And nonetheless, he hasn't won a championship last 15 in his career.
Bacon, cheese, pickles, and sweet honey barbecue.
Okay, maybe 10.
It's a barbecue in every bite of KFC's ultimate barbecue sandwich.
If you think you have
Don't
Dupuytren's
get me wrong.
there's a
I don't
simple
know
test
who
you can
wins,
take. From me,
but
try to lay your hand flat against the
he
surface.
is not,
You may have Dupuytren's contracture. Talk
But,
to a health specialist about your
yeah.
options, including non-surgical treatments.
Want more from your vitamins? Get more with
Okay,
Nature's
gee, that
Bounty.
field commercial's been going on for like 2 minutes. Jeez, Fox, that's enough.
well, I need to update my.
every day. Get more.
There we go. I think you guys can hear me better now, can you?
Had to make a change
Yeah.
to Chevrolet, so that means he drops to the rear. No problem for driver 42 from the back.
Yeah, so like
in 24 laps. That's
I think
pretty good.
the only
Yeah, he was the fastest truck on the racetrack that last lap as well.
yeah.
When you're back in traffic like that, and you're a smart driver like Carson, you really can't burn up your tires. Especially if you're better than everybody. You sort of take your time and tiptoe through the traffic. We've seen him do just that. Truck staying really
Last
straight.
I checked
really no
before
surprise
this
the last couple
happened,
of
it
laps
was going to be clear for the truck
speed he had
race.
yesterday that he is
I didn't expect this to
fastest truck on the
happen.
track.
Okay, don't get me wrong, there was severe weather in that area, but I didn't expect it to happen at Richmond this late.
Last week had that issue where he might have caused the wreck with 9 to go. Well, he said this past week he actually talked with Ross Chastain, another guy that's been quote-unquote blamed for causing a lot of wrecks out there on the track.
Jeez, I am getting hit by rain right now.
It was great to be able to bounce ideas off that and just stick to racing the way he's been. He said Ross has been in this corner a long time.
I am getting hit by rain right now.
Whenever he gets in a situation last week, guys.
And you know, Josh, I talked with Ross last week, or excuse me, with Carson last week about what happened. He said he thought he was clear. He just made a mistake. It wasn't anything over aggressive. He just said
they don't return until
clear,
August 6th.
And he said he heard the truck on the outside of him fire
Nashville.
up, and he's like, uh-oh, it's too late now. So made a mistake.
The running of the Big Machine Music City Grand Prix.
He admitted to it was just a flat mistake. He ended up 11th last week at Pocono, was 12th at Mid-Ohio, despite the fact that he had gone a couple of laps down early, and those two finishes on the heels of a run, a top 5, so we know he's quite capable.
Majeski and Rhodes, they're pretty much 1-2 as far as throw sports.
For drivers
Martinn is 5th,
in this race.
And I don't see Haley Deacon anywhere.
That's a big surprise.
Deacon was like 25th.
26th now, actually. I just saw
Michigan earlier this year. He's also won a couple East races as well. So
I just saw her name pop up on the
in the ARCA Menards East Series. Not old enough to run the National Series. That's why he's able to run these short tracks in the Truck Series.
What?
Only 16 years old. A three-year contract with Gibbs is going to run the ARCA East, the ARCA National Series races, as well as a handful of trucks. And these trucks are actually...
Is the website getting drunk all of a sudden?
Joe Gibbs, so they kind of loaned him out to Tricon Garage, but a bright future for
I mean,
in the last lap around, he was faster than the leader, so he's taking care of his track.
It is short track Saturday night, but it is short track Saturday night. But right about now is and to spice this up, even quite a bit more as a full moon.
Come here and being prepared to run laps like he's doing right now inside the top 10 here at Richmond.
Right behind him, 35, Jake Garcia off to a good start tonight, 8th.
Yeah, he's been a nice surprise really from the very start. Wasn't old enough to run the race at Daytona, but he went to Las Vegas and he told Michael that he was nervous.
Yeah,
he'd never been on a track like that. He was a little bit nervous, and he did a great job. Had a top 10 finish here. And, trouble for Tanner Gray.
Oh, Tanner Gray prone.
Well, and that slowed Sawalich, and Garcia was able to jump by. So a big exchange here. And just like last week at Pocono, problems early.
Yeah.
Check your switches, check your kill switch.
Ignition or electrical.
What happened to Tanner Gray?
Taking back off now.
15, good through 3 and 4.
Was running 6th. When he started falling in the wrong direction was Tanner Gray.
Now he's back up to speed.
15 had an electrical issue for a little bit, but he's got it back going again now.
And he's lit back off now.
Yeah, there's a button on the steering wheel. If you push that button, it will.
I think the 15 died for a second.
The driver will hit that by mistake, and really, that's the last thing you think of as your kill switch has been pushed.
Right on the heels of these trucks is Zane Smith creeping his way up toward the top 10.
Closing on the midway point of Stage 1 at Richmond for the Craftsman Truck Series. So far, it's been the Ty Majeski show. He's led.
Also, we got NXT Great American Bash happening tomorrow night as well.
Being a NASCAR fan just got even more rewarding with the free Fan Rewards loyalty
Yep, that's coming up next week as well.
Earn reward points and redeem them for merchandise, tickets, VIP experiences, and so much more. Earn points from the track or at home. Check in on your phone, complete your profile, or play fantasy racing to score your first points. Join and start earning today. Visit NASCAR.com/rewards to learn more now.
Oh, bruh, did you say TNA instead of NXT?
The race, so get on it.
We're offering racing fans different Craftsman deals throughout the season. Because
oh my gosh, bro! TNA didn't release a game, have never released a game, and
when you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that help you.
What the heck?
Deal of the race.
I'll see you at the next race with another deal.
Marco's is a real deal. Real fresh dough, real signature sauce, 3 real cheeses, and real high-quality toppings. Now get another real deal. 30% off all menu price pizzas. Marco's. Pizza lovers?
Whatever, I'll pay that. Yes, I feel like I just got Uno reverse
Pods
card.
handles the driving. Pack at your pace.
Yes, I just got given. I feel like I just got given the Uno reverse card.
Or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Wow, I mean, okay.
Can't wait for this one. The USA takes center stage in the FIFA Women's World Cup.
Game on, baby.
Alex Morgan. And rising
No, she's been around that area almost all season, mostly.
Wow.
Into the group stage finale.
Wow.
Portugal.
That was terrific.
The FIFA Women's World Cup. Tuesday at 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
A quiet track nestled in the woods, ready to put on one amazing show. And it's your turn to witness it all. Get your tickets now at theglen.com.
I'm definitely going to get some stage points here.
Craftsman Truck Series racing on a Saturday night in Richmond, Virginia. It's the Worldwide Express 250 live on FS1 with Michael Waltrip, Phil Parsons. I'm Adam Alexander, Josh Sims, Heather DeBow hanging out on the pit lane. Ty Majeski has been strong. Qualified on the pole here yesterday for a second consecutive season. He got it done.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Leading the first 40. Look behind him though. Ben
personally,
Rhodes quietly in second, and the man that started on the front row with Majeski, Corey Heim, third right
personally,
now.
I don't mind.
Good battle. Guys that are on the move.
That's all I need. That's all I'm saying.
See him coming into the frame there. Wow. Majeski is on point tonight, isn't he?
How about that?
I think he mostly probably stay with Thor Sport.
Well, you talked about him being quiet there, Adam, and he's been quiet over the radio. The team right now just telling really to manage his stuff. And we talked about it earlier. He said,
I mean, he's an engineer for them, so.
Even though they're the ones that were on these trucks last year, he
darn it!
Reminds him of 2020, where the tire wear
I meant to put Majeski in my playoffs bracket.
So right now,
I accidentally put Eckes' name in there twice.
You got to be patient if you're going to be successful.
I'm just
here.
racking up.
And Ben Rhodes has experienced success at this
I am
place,
just
doing a nice
racking
job
up
early.
the botches, aren't I?
A big surprise to see Corey Heim running up here in the top 5. And you know, we talk about Heim's last 8 races, all top 10 finishes, averaging almost 50 points, Adam and Michael. That is the
you could start off with a warning.
Races in the history of the Truck Series when we've had stage racing.
Cutting me off with a verbal warning.
Over 8 races.
You look at his stat line. I mean, it's not just the wins and the run of top 10s, but the top 2s and all those stage points that he's scoring. It's why, unless something crazy happens, he's going to be our regular season champion
because,
at the end of the night. He's won twice this year. So is Christian Eckes, scored in the 4th position right now as driver 19. He's 8 seconds behind race leader Ty Majeski. Here's team radio.
The rotor's glowing, starting to get a little shake. No flow. From what I can tell, no flow. Some more than others in the top 5. Front fan switch has been on. Has helped a little bit.
You can see the glow there on that right front.
Doesn't look real bad.
Not bad. We've seen a lot more, certainly.
Oh wow, they actually did have a team.
More concerning to Christian. Thought maybe that he was
I am so flippin' stupid.
Why he's getting the brake shake.
Hey, and just behind him, Matt Crafton. I mean, he was the big storyline coming into this race because where he is in relation to the cut line. You talk about doing exactly what you need to do. Qualified 8th, up to 5th. And more important than all of that is we got 24 to go on the stage. He's staring right in the eyes. Some big-time stage points, which will pad his cushion.
Yeah, watching Stuart Friesen, right at the initial start of the race, he jumped up into the top 20, but now he's falling back into the 22nd position. Getting close to getting lapped. He will get lapped. If we don't get a caution flag, Stuart Friesen will get lapped before the end of this first stage.
Yeah, the first truck ahead of our leader, Ty Majeski, is Haley Deegan. She's been putting down some good lap times, running Friesen down. You can see Friesen just up ahead there. Haley's under.
Oh no, Friesen's about to get lapped.
And you can see, here comes Majeski, and he's going to put Stuart Friesen that lap down.
Friesen in desperate need of a caution so he can stay on the lead lap or get the free pass now and reset things.
I think Thor Sport.
He goes a lap down.
I think Thor Sport can keep
momentarily.
Probably not after.
Getting close to 20 to go.
It'll be an uphill climb all night.
Like I said, she's putting down some great laps. She's going to go around the outside of Josh Reum in that 34 truck, and now set her sights on Daniel Dye in the 43, trying to stay on the lead lap.
All right, Zane Smith, surprising to me, is back in the 17th position after starting 15th. What's been the struggle there, Josh?
Yeah, guys, and Zane Smith hasn't been happy with that truck all weekend long after practice and qualifying yesterday, just saying that truck way too tight. They tried to work on it, but came over the radio a little while ago and said, it is terribly tight. I really need to be freed up, and I have no drive off. And this has been the case for Zane. It's been an up and down season, and as the defending champ, so many people are talking about the 11. Zane said, you know what, I don't worry about that. As long as we get to Phoenix, that's all that matters. But right now, frustration for the 38.
Don't you find that interesting, Phil? We talk about how grip's all gone away. Usually you think about spinning your rear tires. Hearing on reports on 2 or 3 radios that...
I mean, their best finish is 6th in the entire series.
We have lost 2 seconds. We're actually 2 seconds off what we did early in the race.
Ty Majeski is the race leader at Richmond. Inside of 20 laps to go, stage 1.
Oh yeah, we're reached less than 20 to go here in stage 1, and Ty Majeski's still out.
I worry my world is getting smaller because of my
most
sight.
importantly, he's lap Stuart Friesen.
I can open up my world with Vabysmo.
It doesn't look like Friesen's making the playoffs unless he somehow has a miracle, like if Crafton would have an issue.
That improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, which means doing more of what I love. Vabysmo is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye, or are allergic to it or any of its ingredients. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection, although...
No, we're going to have normal pit stops.
I guess we'll have to find out.
I mean, they're not going to do that gimmick stuff. No, they're throwing a caution after stage breaks. They only do that on road courses.
Helps you stay connected.
Yeah.
Safe. And charged. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
Oh boy.
Are endless.
Marco's is the real deal. Real fresh dough, real signature sauce, 3 real cheeses, and real high-quality toppings. Now get another real deal. 30% off all menu price pizzas. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it.
We got the house!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Yeah, it is.
Life's more fun in the deep end.
Yeah, so never stop exploring. Always keep it real.
And do whatever floats your boat, just like we do.
Feed their fantasy.
Just over 10 laps remaining, opening stage for the Craftsman Truck Series.
Oh gosh.
Richmond Raceway. You're watching the worldwide.
Weirdly,
on FS1. Time adjustment.
Yeah, I mean.
58, make it 59 laps.
Look who's right in front of them. Dean Thompson and then Zane Smith.
Oh, Zane Smith is about to get laps.
They're 18th and 19th right now on track, and look who's dominating this thing when it comes to fastest lap. Infinger right now is really good back there in 11th.
Look at our chicklets. Aren't those fun? You can see fast speeds all throughout the top 20.
Look at Dean Thompson, though, on the verge of going a lap down. 3rd fastest lap that last time.
And he got around Zane Smith, and now Zane is a lap down. Zane is cheering for Dean Thompson right now. Go on, friend. I need you to stay on the lead lap so I can get a free pass here in a bit. Josh?
Wow.
Ty Majeski in the 98 has been dominating so far. Remember, this is mirroring last year's race. He also won the pole and led the first 73 laps. The issue, they had a problem on pit road after stage 1, lost position. And then Ty just said once the sun went down last year, that truck, they didn't have the long run speed they needed. They brought a different setup this year, hoping to combat that. And the big thing for this team, even though they're locked into the playoffs, they want to win before all is said and done in the regular season, guys.
You go back to last year, he didn't win a race until we got into the playoffs, delivered at Bristol. And that was the opening race of the 2nd round. So not only did he win, he put himself in the championship 4, also won at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And by the way, this is the most laps Majeski has led in a race this year as he drives around the 5 and puts Dean Thompson a lap down. Thompson's 18th right now.
Right behind them, you see Haley Deegan. She's
my gosh, Dean Thompson is putting up some resistance.
Here she comes in that 13 truck. There's Zane in the red, 38. She's having a good run. Just started far back, and track position cost her because she's got a fast truck.
And you talk to Rich Lucius, and he
Bailey
said there's really
Deegan's
not
up
much
to 19th,
chance to
but
get
finds
out of
herself under lap
out of
down
sync with anybody.
because of her teammate.
And if you're not in the free pass position, that's what makes it so hard, because you can't really flip the stage or change your strategy to try to do something different. So then you can only hope that you make your truck better and that you're the lead truck one lap down.
Yes, sir.
When the next caution comes out.
How about that 13, Heather?
Well, I talked to Haley earlier today, and she said she just really struggles in practice and qualifying, and she can't pop off a good qualifying lap like she wants to, but she said that her truck really has speed. They felt really good about it. They really worked a lot on the sim this week as well, and she said one thing she's really working on is just to be more aggressive, to move through the field. So her and Rich Lucius, when I talked to him earlier today, they were confident in this.
Yeah, I think we heard you about that earlier in the media stream earlier.
He got suspended.
Yeah, he got suspended from his due to his uncool actions from the crate.
He was menace on the racetrack.
The playoff cut. The bubble.
Yeah, he's freaking menace on the racetrack.
And we said it. He's doing everything he needs to do to make another trip to run for a championship.
Probably the best race that he's had this year.
He completely ran Newgarden up into the wall.
His most outstanding
Pretty
race
much.
so far.
Came in 9 above the cut.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't suspend him sooner.
Stage top 5 was stage 1.
I'm surprised they kind of didn't.
Dirt race. Wow.
I mean, he's just a freaking menace.
Gives you an idea
Yeah.
how they have struggled, especially in the early portion of these races. Matt DiBenedetto, 31 points to the good coming in. About to lose
3 laps to go in stage 1, and there's Chase Purdy battling with Matt DiBenedetto and D for 8.
Into the playoffs.
And Matt Mills is right behind the 25 of DiBenedetto, so he's doing just what he needs to do with this opportunity.
I think it definitely has.
His teammate Chase Purdy really doing a nice job right in there behind the 25 of DiBenedetto.
And Matt DiBenedetto
He's probably I'm assuming he's probably watching at home with his wife.
Here's what I love about Matt Mills.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
By the way, we're down to the laps to go. Actually, green white stripe now. 1 lap to go in stage 1 for a little bit. Yep, there it is.
Before the race, I just need to keep my nose clean. So far, so good. Final lap, stage 1. How good has Ty Majeski been? Starts on the pole.
Nobody lays a finger on my butterfinger.
On the lead lap is Majeski, takes the green and white.
Coming on to number 4, green, white, checkered flag waves. Ty Majeski wins stage 1.
And leaves
2023. He said, "Give me some playoff points as we head toward the postseason."
Put it out.
Road time, Eckes cracked in the top 5. And that gaggle of trucks right around 10th. Mills gets by DiBenedetto, so Matty D gets 1. Stage.
And there's the caution. Caution's out for the first time today.
Clean and green in stage 1 at Richmond. No problems for Ty Majeski, who laps up to 17th, and he's in charge.
1, get ready.
My A1C was up here. Now it's down with Rebelsis. His A1C?
It's down with Rebelsis.
And Thunder 1, you'll work the top side all the way around this time. Then
If you guys need to use the bathroom or get a drink, you may do so now.
Or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Use the bathroom, get food, or whatever you need to do, or forever hold your peace.
Just do a little bit of tape. I agree. Let's see where the track goes here. So when it's open, Ty, you got 6 trucks in between you and the 99, and he's got 4 trucks to the 11. So just make sure we don't speed. Get on our marks here. 43 is lap, so you'll have an open out. All good.
Caution truck is our. Go ahead, caution truck. On the apron, just
still closed in red this lap. Closed in red.
That needs to be picked up. Clean up 1, you're clear out in turn 1. Look for that piece of debris right across from your location. And then you can go ahead and back in there once you get that piece. Caution truck is at the start-finish line now. And Tundra 1 in the turns, you can move down a lane and back up against the outside wall down the straight. All right, look to that time, caution truck. Track's ready, power. 10-4. Pit road will be open to the caution truck.
All right, pit road is open. Green light this time.
We're open, green light.
Okay, 4 tires.
Keep everyone single file under caution,
Tires,
please.
fuel, and a little bit of tape.
17-2. 17-12.
I'm good on the ice pack. I don't need an ice pack. Three, two, one.
And have
light.
the 41 pass the caution truck. We'll get on the outside lane once he's past the equipment.
Back to 2. 10 away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. After the 42, you're clear to the wall. Yeah, nothing to gain, nothing to gain, nothing to gain. Clear off. Good job, guys. Nice work. You guys walked on each other. I just said good job, guys. Good work there. We need to work these in, Joe, as well. Yep, just working them in here, bud, while you get caught up to the pace car. Working them in. What do you think I'm going to choose? It's against the 11 again. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to give you an inch now, you know. Well, you're pretty sporty both lanes. It's going to be up to you to control it, right? I think you can do it from either lane. I think the bottom's preferred, but it's your call. I think I'm going to go top. That's what Chandler was doing last year. That's my gut. I'm good with it. As long as you get a good launch, ain't nobody going to run with us. So just work them in. Yeah, it's 11:99:19 out the rear.
And Stevens confirm the 66 or truck on the outside.
Hey, Tyler, tires look great.
And also need the group around the 52. Power 02, then the 56. 02, then 56. 30, 52, then the 43. 30, 52, then 43. Tundra 1, start to slow your pace.
Sure, your rear and cooler's still on. You have all your other fans off. Do the same thing. Run about 5 or 6 laps, turn your bead blower on, and run about 10 laps and turn your blowers on. 10-4.
I'll bring you all the way around again, Tundra 1, but slow your pace until you're in a gap.
Not one, not choosing.
Yeah, 41 should be at the tail. He's the free pass. 51 is correct where he is. He pitted after his first opportunity. And pit road is closed. Closed and red.
Could you tell if my lap times are better on the top or on the bottom that last run?
One to go when they get here. This will be their lap to choose. Under 1 after the 33 is by, you'll be clear all the way down to the inside.
Hard for me to even tell when you're running there. I can't see anything. He's going to have to tell you. With the traffic, man, I don't think it was bad on the top. You had to move up with the old, but it's one to go choosing here, your choice. One to go choosing. I'll do a better job of staying with that, knowing, just so I can answer that better, okay? 10-4. Just don't hit it.
Single file until we get to the choose. Lights all around. We're all one to
So
go.
11, 19 on the bottom, 90, 98 on the top. Pace car leaves, I'll leave you alone. Take the green on 79, go on to 140. Be 61 to go, stage 2. 61. Make sure, rear's ready, front's cleaned off. Good luck here.
Caution, Chuck, make sure you're dragging as you go through 1 and 2.
17 cars in lead lap. Zane Smith, the first truck, a lap down. Haley Deegan, also a lap down. Dean Thompson.
Keep everyone closed up, nose to tail, close them up towards the front. Make sure we're maintaining pace. Stop believing once we get to 3. Pit road's clear for a caution truck. Come to the green this time.
Throughout the first 15 races of the regular season, and I'll remind you too, he did all that missing a race due to illness at St. Louis. So it's been an incredible regular season for Corey Heim. His pit crew got him off the pit lane.
Quarter to the bottom, there you go.
And our second stint of the
boogity. Let's go racing today, boys.
Score 1.5 off. Almost half to
way low. They're 3 wide.
1.5 to 2. 99 got a little momentum. 99's going to clear him off of 4. Gap is 2, 2.5.
Solidly inside the top 15, being scored 11th right now, and looking for more side by side, as you said, with Sanchez.
Ben Rhodes still holding on to second. Corey Heim third.
Now we got that battle for the free pass. Zane Smith, you saw in the 38, he's currently in that position. Our shop, DanielDye.com, on board from the front bumper. It still works, Adam.
I said 125 was the over-under, so, you know, I got a little time here to...
the 88 and the 99.
25 to the 53. There, racing each other.
He was
clear by 6.
Roads off turn 4, too.
Don't piss them off early. Good straight. Nice and smooth.
Inside with his JBL.com.
And look on the inside of Crafton. There's Christian Eckes. Keep your eye on the 19 Napa truck.
You know who's loving this? Ty Majeski.
It's good racing here behind everybody, or behind your race leader.
Well, he had about a 5-6 second lead at the end of that first stage, so that's how dominating that truck has been.
You know, I believe if I had that big of a lead, even I could take care of my tires. But let's not get carried away.
For restart violation.
I'm not positive.
Ford, Chase Purdy, a restart violation.
Just to ease down that gas and take advantage of that gap he has on the field.
55 to a 46. It's 7 to the 11 that just cleared the 99.
You got Jake Garcia, Chase Purdy, Taylor Gray. It is great to see some drivers in a must-win situation that have come out tonight and shown that they're capable of getting it done.
About 3 Thor Sport trucks up in the top 4 positions right now. Remember back in 2020, they had a 1-2-3 finish
48
here.
to an 85.
Hosevar and that blue truck is looking for more. Down on the inside of the 15 of Tanner Gray.
Ran out of room there, it looked like, for a moment. There's Zane Smith. He's right behind him.
Made some changes to that truck under that caution, and it's better.
He's up there running. Remember, he had to restart behind all the lead lap trucks. Now he's ahead of a few lead lap trucks.
Problem for Zane is this race just has such a green flag feel, and we've seen it 2 of the 3 years since the trucks came back here in 2020. Very few cautions. Now, 2 years ago, we had 11. We earned our money that night. But 2020 and a season ago, a combined 7 cautions, and that includes the 4 stage green
is 08. It's almost by 15.
The 15 truck was loose up off the corner, working in behind.
Let's go listen to the 4 truck.
Carson Hosevar.
Hey, I was going to run into
spot. Taking another lead lap truck down.
All right, make sure you
right now is that 38.
Yeah, that's the 11th place truck he's going by right there. So that's how much better Chris Larson has made that truck.
Get him down pit road, force pass through.
We also saw under that caution extended time
Chase
on pit road
Purdy
for Stuart
anything on the
Friesen trying to
radio
improve
right now.
his truck. He's back in the 24th position, though.
He just played the black flag with the white
just got word from that for a restart violation.
We got to pit this time. Black flag,
Scored in 6 right now, but who's all that track position? Tell us what happened, guys.
Just going to jump out of line early before you cross the start-finish line.
All right, coming down. Don't miss the box. You need to do
in real life.
There, but NASCAR's obviously reviewed the tape for a while and decided that it was necessary to make that call.
Stop in the box?
Let's see what they're saying on the Ford radio.
Just pass them through, that's it. Okay, just run all the way through pit road. Yes?
That doesn't allow you to gain position. You can pull over and not hit them, not run over them, but you can't advance your position.
Well, that sucks for the Ford truck
deemed that
tonight.
he was up beside the truck when he hit the start-finish line.
Buggies.
Yeah, and he went ahead and tried to finish that pass as they got down to turn number 1. Tough break, though, for Chase Purdy, who was running up in the top 10.
Now you can't complicate that, compound it even more by speeding on pit road. You got to be real careful.
For all the success that Kyle Busch Motorsports has had here in Richmond in recent years. Last year, Chandler Smith got the checkered flag 2 seasons ago. John Hunter Nemechek, each of those years it was a 1-2 finish. And both in 2021, 2022, they put 3 trucks inside the top 5, but an uphill climb for the organization tonight as Chase Purdy serves his penalty and falls all the way back to 32nd, 2 laps down.
You know, I think right now that he has to go. I mean, he has to try to stay in front of Ty Majeski, even if he has to use this stuff up a little bit.
Nice job right there, staying patient.
Try to get the 1 lap down, Mike.
You can see he's hearing you. He's got the hammer down to that Ford truck trying to get away from Majeski.
Keep him in front of the leader. We are not done.
Well, we talked about the 52 of Stuart Friesen having an extended pit stop there. They threw everything at that truck just now. He was completely unhappy with the handling. He was way too loose and tight off. He's also made a couple rounds out of the track bar and 5 clicks on the shocks, 3 rounds out. I mean, they did everything to that truck with him running in the position that he is. Also, the 51 of Matt Mills did have
This is great if you're a Ty Majeski fan, but if you're not, you're like, man.
Adjustments for that. But as far as the handling was going for Matt, he said that he pissed off the right.
But they're saying Chase Purdy is no longer scored.
I'm not quite sure how that happened. I spoke about how he's good at managing tires and being easy on the throttle, but he was surprised that he lost that grip so early, so they made a couple adjustments for him there as
46,
Mills
55 out the rear.
Truck debut, first ever start here at Richmond in the Truck Series. In the 15th position and sliding sideways there. 25 laps into our second stage here in the Commonwealth. It continues to be Ty Majeski out front. His advantage 3 seconds over Corey Hine. Rhodes, Crafton, Eckes here in top 5.
43 is 75.
We got 16 trucks on the lead lap, everyone.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's 1 pill once a day. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. And they felt dramatic and fast itch relief. Some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
So half the full lane left, still indoor, corner,
infections and blood
clear,
clots,
back in line.
Cancers,
right back to rhythm, no more than you
death,
need,
heart
you'll
attack,
drive away.
and tears in the
Silver one should stay bottom,
People
but he's
50
so
and older
tight he
with
might not be
heart
able
disease risk
to,
factor
but
have higher
huge
risks.
gap
Don't
still,
take if
huge
allergic
gap.
to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch
door,
and rash of eczema.
corner,
Talk to your doctor
clear.
about Rinvoq.
Learn how
Don't
Advil
slip
can help
him.
you save.
Don't make him mad.
No matter where you're headed, with the right view, the right co-captains,
Even with the pass, you're 2 tenths better than the 11 that's clean, so it's good and smooth here. 41 at the line, 4-1 stage 2.
if you ever get back.
Experience loyalty like never before with Wagoneer Client Services. Worry-free maintenance, dedicated customer support, and exclusive VIP service.
With Armor All stain-repelling technology, it's easy to everyday proof your car.
Thank you so much.
No matter how tough the job is. Armor All technology.
22 should stay bottom when you get out.
More
When you
clean.
get there, should stay bottom. He has all day.
Your Wyndham is waiting. When bucket lists need checking, points
Bro, it's
need
been
redeeming,
all Ty Majeski show
work
here
trips need crushing,
since,
or anniversaries need celebrating.
I mean, he's literally like you winning on like 24 races in NASCAR 5.
Oh, you seen that?
With
Hey, man,
24
thanks for
trusted
watching.
brands by Wyndham to choose from.
Yeah.
I know, he's
Wyndham's
having
waiting.
one of those races
Get the lowest
where you
price
catch
at
up to the
wyndhamhotels.com.
and you start
Subway
lapping
refreshed
them, and then the
everything.
stage
And now
ends, and then
they're
you go
slicing their
again.
deli meats fresh.
if you
That's why this QB
play your cards
prefers
right,
a
you
new
can start
5-link
lapping them
beast.
again.
This QB prefers it.
And if we prefer it,
we know you'll prefer it too.
Are
He's
you
having
trying
one
to
of those
outvote
races, but
personally?
in real life, everyone.
Yeah. He's playing NASCAR Heat on easy difficulty.
Taking care of about 5
Maybe he
seconds
is.
to beat
I'm not on easy. I'm
Boys
on,
and Girls Club of America provides a
I don't
safe
know what the
place
hell that
where science,
difficulty
technology, and NASCAR come together. Where the green flag waves on potential careers, and the skills learned here excite, inspire, and build the foundation towards a better tomorrow. After all, great futures start here.
All I know is qualifying and play tracks is.
This Women's World
very
Cup
difficult.
is bringing a partner
It's like
with
I was
common
qualified
goal
40th, no
and
matter
the
what.
U.S. Women's National Team to prioritize mental
even
well-being
on some tracks,
at every
I
level
barely-
of the game.
I don't even
To
get
learn
the
how
pole.
you can
It
support
sucks.
this initiative, text USWNT to 44321.
I mean, super speedways are like, you don't, there's really no point in qualifying on them.
Complete. We're midway through our
Really?
second
Or
stage.
you just start last every
For the
time?
Craftsman
Yeah,
Truck
you'll
Series
start like, you'll always start last mostly every time.
Just an update on the 35 of Jake Garcia, one of the drivers that needs to win if he wants to get into the playoffs. Complaining earlier just about not having the drive off he needed, but he's been good in the turns. They made an adjustment after that stop, and right now you see currently running in the 6th position, Heather.
And running just a couple positions behind him is the 17 of Taylor Gray. Now he's coming off of his best finish in his career of 3rd at Pocono, but also they made a change with that team with his crew chief.
Yeah, you're
3 races
70,
ago,
next
that's
best
Jake
in
Hampton.
81.
So when I spoke
Nobody's
to
off
Jake
the
earlier
bottom
today,
yet
they said
except
they're really working on
88.
consistency
You win a 92.
with Taylor and just getting him to run up front. They said obviously they're not really worried about the championship or making it into the playoffs because he did miss races earlier
is he
this
gonna
season.
win
But they think they will have
tonight?
a good long
that'd be
run
so
truck, and so
amazing.
far Taylor quiet over the radio, and whenever we hear that, drivers are usually happy. Josh?
16-year-old William Sawalich making his 3rd truck start of the season. And this is a guy that's bread and butter is short tracks, but he also is still in the learning process. The team has been coaching him through making passes and getting better in the turns here. He just came on the radio a little while ago and said that truck is shaking really bad right now, so they're going to manage that
By
until
the
they
way,
can help him
I
out
ordered
during the next
a
stop, guys.
Raja Caruth Wendell Scott
16
diecast
years
truck.
old. 3rd career
or
start.
pre-ordered it.
Qualifies in the top 5 at a very difficult racetrack. And here he is, stage 2.
As they canceled it.
Exactly what
No.
he needs
Don't
to.
lose your mind.
And I can tell you.
Yeah, I think the truck got canceled in 164.
I know you're not. But you notice
And
that's Zane Smith.
Yeah, no.
So technically, I'm the
They
truck. Zane is
They just crossed the line, if that
of the
makes you
9th
feel any
place
better.
truck. That means
Coming to
this truck is
31
a
to go
lot
this
better. If he
stage,
can finally
31.
get this free pass, if we can get a caution flag in any time before another truck goes a lap down, then I think Zane could be a contender here.
Yeah, Bailey Curry is
you guys
currently the last
collect
truck on the lead
NASCAR
lap, and
authentics?
he's 18 seconds.
I mean, I've tried to avoid the
that caution flag
PTC
is going to need to
ones.
come out in the next 10 or 15 laps, where you'll
Are
see
the Ty Majeski diecast
Curry
the
go a
latest
lap
ones,
down,
the
and
ones
that's
they
not what
released a
Zane
couple
Smith
years back
needs.
already,
And like
5 years
Adam
ago?
was talking about, 2 of the 3 years
Is
we've
that
raced
the
here
only time he's
recently,
been
there haven't been that many caution flags, so it's not
You're
like
talking about his like iRacing and Benno Honey car, yeah.
Yeah, those two.
I will say, though.
Put it out.
Yeah.
Put it out.
Oh, we got
Turn two.
caution,
Turn
turn
two.
two.
Caution, caution,
Caution,
back, what happened?
Caution,
Scenario
turn two.
can play out, and hey,
It's a
there
5 truck.
is
Dean
the
Thompson
caution.
round.
Dean Smith goes for a Dean.
Oh no, the 5! Dean Thompson, are you kidding me?
At North Carolina,
Tar
made the
Heels.
broadcast
Tar
tonight.
Heels.
Yeah. Dean Thompson brings out,
Thompson
and Zane
Pike
Smith will now
Clean up
get the
one,
free
you ready?
pass.
210
And
water
man,
there.
Yeah, that's his family's
too.
company.
He was cruising along
No
there.
wonder why
It'll be
he's
fun to
there.
see what Zane can do
Son
coming
of
from
a
the back of
biscuit.
this truck.
1-5-0-2.
Dean Thompson, he
We're gonna
was
stay
fast
out.
as well, running right there along
Can you
behind
imagine that
Haley
being rich
Deegan
enough to
Leader,
put you
hey,
and Colby
line.
Howard.
These
They
are
were
some-
you up
right
into one. He
behind
says we're
Zane when this
staying.
caution when he got
bad.
Look, bro, and then he's gonna get stuck. Come
I've been
on,
watching the lap
man.
times.
Come on, get it
I'm telling
going.
you, it looks like there's 10, 12 trucks all running within a tenth or two of the
I
lap.
think one of the commentators called him Dean
With such a
Smith.
huge lead out, but everybody else is just about able to run the same speed.
Bro, you're going laps down, dude.
I don't know if he
Oh,
got
did Haley Deegan turn him?
all by himself. I don't know if somebody got into him entering the
Cars
corner.
are audible.
Maybe there was
so.
That's
something there.
Haley. That's Haley right behind
And
him.
they were racing each other.
I don't see a telltale mark on the back of that truck, so
90.
may have just been a situation where Dean lost control. Haley did a nice job
Well, you know
avoiding.
what? The field needed it, honestly. Nobody can catch
Second
it on
caution of the
time
night.
just
Everybody's
because
coming
they
out at the end
came
of
in.
stage
More
one.
August, just nice and
But it's
cool.
the first
get a good
time
clean.
It's
we've
like
seen
the
the
race
yellow
just gets
flag
strung out.
for an accident on track, and there's the 38, Zane Smith, going to get it back
Come to your high side
on the
into turn
lead
one.
lap. Free pass here.
Everybody's making jokes about the commentators calling him
on the
Dean
lead lap, as
Smith.
you see the crew on Dean's truck.
Yo, who's Dean Smith?
Give Chris Lawson another opportunity at the end of the second stage to work on that truck. So Zane Smith could have something to say about the win here.
Caution out, 28 to go. Stage 2 of Richmond.
So did you end up going the track bar on that or
Introducing
not?
the all-new 2024 Chevy Trax.
Did you do the track bar or no?
This Chevy, whatever, was in the Barbie movie.
Helps you stay connected.
Caution truck out the race.
That was about 208, between 205 and 210 water there.
And charged. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495. The possibilities are endless.
We love our house.
What do you think?
It's on a great block, tree-lined streets.
The neighbors are
24 to go on the green here in this
And
stage.
we're
Okay,
back at the
25,
Sullivan
24
It's
on the
Monday,
green.
Sheila, and the leaves
You're going to choose against the 11, 99, 88. I think you do the same thing.
Dry shade.
It's all about the
Interesting
launch,
technique.
okay?
That's going to come back to haunt him. Some people clean while they cook, not these folks.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Saves us a ton.
The
If
51.
only they'd bundled the
41
leads.
can come up.
You know, I
front
wouldn't
of
have
the
pegged
20.
these two as yogis.
I still
And
don't.
pit road is
Bundling
closed.
made easy. Go to
Anybody notable
geico.com.
pit?
Marco's is the real deal.
That's
Real
okay.
fresh
Not
dough,
enough tires,
real signature sauce,
Again, with
I mean,
real
the
the 30
cheese,
is going to be in the
real
dog.
quality toppings.
But they have to tires, it's an adjustment.
30% off all menu price pizzas.
All need to start dropping
Marco's.
back.
Pizza lovers, get it.
75 years
75
around
years?
this epic track.
Once
For
again,
75 years and counting.
Stop moving forward.
90.
I
They
learned
are
how
not
to
on the
speak
lead lap. Drop
75
back.
years ago.
75 years. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting 75 years for this.
Yeah.
Man, back
Back
in my day.
The perfect
When that-
remote. Life's more fun.
Back in my day.
When that stuff falls from the sky, they call that rain.
And do ever floats your boat just like we do.
Alright, Pinhead, your time is up.
Any deals are going on now at Ashley. Take advantage of
Who
low
got Pinhead?
0% interest through July.
We got 2 words for you.
Shop doorbusters starting at just $2.99. Shop and
It's
save
going to be
today.
one to go when
only
they
at
get
Ashley.
here, one to go when they get here. This
With
will be their
Armor All
lap to
stain
choose.
repelling technology, it's easy to
20
everyday
continues
proof
to
your
drop
car.
back, having spotted in front of the 90, behind the 41.
No matter how tough the job is. Armor All technology. Less
And the
work,
38 is
more
a free
clean.
pass. Needs to be all the way at the tail. Last one. the single power
Thursday,
one
it's
to
a
choose.
special night of baseball
12
on
will
Fox
rejoin
as Alex
behind
Bregman and the
38.
Astros battle Giancarlo Stanton and the Yankees, or the Pirates take on
Lights
Christian
all
Yelich
around. We're on
and
one to
the
go.
Brewers
98
catch the
control
action
truck
Thursday,
outside.
7 Eastern.
It also has
on
the
Fox.
5 and the
Check
4.
local
Both pitted
listings
too
for
soon,
the
but on the
game
penalty
in your
tail along
area.
the line along with 12.
Tigers win today.
Yeah, they won. Shut
Damn
up.
it,
5-0.
Junior.
There you go.
What happened?
Keep the 90 dropping back where he is.
You're watching
He's
the
where he is.
Worldwide
What's this all
Express
about?
250 Craftsman Truck Series wrapping up the regular season here at Richmond.
Is that a Yankee fan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of strategy. A lot of the drivers that were one lap
5,
down.
12,
This is
and
the only
4
shot they had, wasn't it,
are
Michael,
not-
to come and put tires?
No,
All right,
no,
11
no,
truck.
no, no.
Corey Heim,
Daniel
please
Dye,
don't
Connor
be
Jones, a
Mr.
bunch of them
Sunshine.
pitted.
Haley Deegan's been the fastest of the trucks that are a
And
lap
Square
down
Ryan spotter still closed up
Help Ty get
in
it
their
done.
lane so they
up
can
until
pass
his
the
caution.
I mean, even though we both want Majeski to win.
Drop the caution truck. Pit road's clear for a caution truck. Come to the
I'm
green this
nervous.
time.
I'm turning the announcers off. I don't
98
care.
is the control truck outside lane. Close everyone.
He's still spinning him a little. That was
We're
the best
almost
he's got.
halfway.
99's going to get into you a little bit.
There you go, the green flag again.
Clear, clear.
Boogity, 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 boogity.
Let's go racing today, boys.
No, there
It's
goes the
weird.
11.
I'm gonna take the lead.
No. Oh no.
99 are outside.
They're probably
Outside.
gonna wreck Ty now, aren't they? It just always happens this way. go.
Majeski under attack by his teammate. Ben Rhodes looking to the outside.
All they did was they
Even
took
off.
some tape.
Tight. He's gonna come to you here. We're gonna be fine.
They didn't mess with
Just
his
take him off
setup.
if you can.
Yeah, Eckes right there, the 19, blue and white.
Listening to the 98 radio
right behind that
on my
battle in
stream
fourth.
just
Break. Put it out.
We got caution.
At the end of
Turn
stage
four.
one, Corey Heim, by finishing third and getting 8 stage points, has clinched the regular season championship. And now our third caution.
It's Justin Carroll.
Justin Carroll.
Carroll.
For Haley Deegan, or did Stuart Friesen over side by
Why is
side?
everybody keep blaming Haley Deegan?
Our scoring monitor shows
Like it's
Stuart
Haley
Friesen
Deegan.
ahead of Haley Deegan.
Oh,
Those
Justin
are the new
Carroll went
tires. We
around.
talked about
Caution's
more
out.
caution.
Caution's
And
out.
I think we can do
Stuart
a
get
fancy
there?
to freeing him up
They're
on the
contesting the
initial.
spot. That's why they're running side by side.
Friesen's gonna get the free pass.
This is a huge moment in the race for Stuart Friesen.
And there's a bunch of scoring loops all
Friesen.
around this racetrack, and NASCAR will go back and look at the time of the caution, who was ahead at the most recent scoring loop.
Well, they were side by side, but those loops will
Wait,
tell the
free pass
tale.
13?
Haley thinks she has the spot. Big break for her if so.
free pass
And how
13.
dangerous would she become? Because we've
And it's
seen it. I
11,
mean,
99,
really
Haley
good truck
Deegan will
tonight,
get
even though
the
she didn't have the track
19.
position.
Pass.
Talking about Haley Deegan.
Stuart,
She's definitely had the speed.
Take
When
that,
we were
turn
talking
it
about
sideways.
so many trucks being able to run within
Further back,
a
88,
slight
1,
amount of time of the leader.
2,
She was one of those trucks.
17, 23.
No cautions in stage one. Already 2 here in stage 2.
Raja Carew sitting 23rd right now.
We've had a lot of fun watching
He was
on the
running
scoring
very
monitor
well earlier
who's
this
the fastest
season.
truck, and they've been sprinkled all through the top
past
20 in the running
3-4
order.
races, he's just been going down.
Got word from
down.
NASCAR. Haley Deegan is officially the free pass as we go on board.
Wow, that sucks for Stuart Friesen.
24, 45.
Long slide into the corner.
30.
Like weapon
there
of
was
the
any
days, and
time.
everybody's like,
45,
Raja!
Right through the smoke and out the other end.
You guys just
He's
go
another-
regardless.
Yo, did I just make
He
that?
made the kind of
Did I
progress
just do
that
that?
Friesen made to battle
Yeah.
free pass.
You're going to be inside of 20 laps to go.
Now we want to hear that song.
The
but
race
Raja with
from
it.
Richmond, Corey Heim leading.
Keep working that right
Anyone know
rear.
what that song's called?
With wet AMD, sometimes
I don't know.
is getting smaller because of my
Caution truck
sight.
out the
It
racetrack.
goes
But
like,
now,
I feel like that's just a front row.
with
This is
Vabysmo,
Vabysmo
is the first FDA-approved treatment
gonna have to be
for
ready to
people
rock,
with wet
you know?
AMD.
It was
It
on
improves
Thor
vision
movies.
and delivers a chance
Try to
for
find it
4
that
months
way.
between treatments,
Leave top
which
open,
means doing more
outside
of what I
open.
love. Vabysmo is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye, or are allergic to it or any of its ingredients. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase
No,
in eye
Todd's in the
pressure
house.
receiving the injection. Although in common,
I'll
there is a
take
potential
0 right
risk of
now.
heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots.
Cool down better
Vabysmo, no.
A
You
chance
are
for
my
up to 4
friend,
months between treatments with
Vabysmo.
Vabysmo. Ask your doctor.
Here's a new Craftsman deal of the race, so get on it.
We're offering racing fans different Craftsman deals throughout the season.
Does anyone
because teams
actually
can
do
count
the
on
scan
Craftsman
thing?
tools to get the job
If
done.
you do,
And now you can too.
boom,
When you take
I took a
advantage of the
photo
Craftsman
for it,
deal of the
video
race,
done.
you'll save on the tools that'll
Save
help you power
33%
through your projects.
Craftsman.
Let's have the
This deal?
52
Well, it's
drop
going fast.
to road
Scan
tax
the
in
QR
front of
code
the
now to get the
66
current
behind
deal of
the
the race.
51, 52
I'll see you at the
lap.
next race with another deal.
At
38
PNC
come
Bank,
up on the
Raja, I don't
outside,
want your
go
deals.
slide
I
in
want you
just
to
in
better
front of
what
the
you have.
52 behind the
but
51.
our
4
focus
weeks
is to always support
without
the people
saying,
who live and work
Raja!
there. Because you call these communities home,
Yeah, pit road is
and we
closed.
do too. PNC Bank.
Alright, just close pit road, coming
If
back
you
to
think
one
you
to
have
go choose
Dupuytren's
a
contraction, there's a simple
it's
test
road
you can take.
2.
Bro, there's a simple
Unless
test
they
you
give you
take.
the,
Take your
the
hand,
front row, which I don't think
turn
they
it
will.
in,
It's
son of
road
a
2, your
bitch,
option,
sideways.
top or bottom.
and stick it
It's gonna be
straight up.
16 on the green, 1-6.
It'll be 1 to go in the
It's
get here. 1 to go in the get here. This will be the
19:35,
last
42 out
to
the rear.
choose. 13 is the free
sorry,
pass.
everybody.
Will be the last one in the single power order to choose.
They
That's
slapping
the
my
single
guy
power
Ty
order, correct.
Majeski around. I can't just
Think
sit
you're
here.
good. You can give it a little bit of rear
Nothing.
brake.
Yeah. That's the only reason why
Yeah,
I'm watching
10-4.
the Truck Series
I don't think I can do that.
this freaking year.
10-4. Just keep working those rears.
Lights all around. We're on 1 to go. 11 is the control truck. Chose the inside lane.
No. No, that's not it.
This might be good. No fans. Speed blower in the front. Like the fans I got you on. And watch them drive in really hard. You might be able to get them on the bottom. Get rears ready. Control truck to the 11. You got the 42 out the rear. In line to the line.
Turn 3.
16 hit the stages. 16. All you.
Once again, the front row establishes the lanes. Those lanes must be established above the inside line. Keep everyone in their lane until the pass start finish. Pit row is clear for caution truck. Come to the green.
3, 2, 1.
Close everyone up.
Green. Y'all are better. Stay in line.
All right, we're going back
stay in
to
line.
green
42,
here.
fade left. Block the 42. Block the 42.
All right.
Outside covered.
Scared, everybody.
Outside covered. U11. U11, you at the run.
Come on, 98, don't do this. Oh, God, there's Carson Hocevar.
All good.
Mr.
Still
Big
outside.
Shot. There goes Ty back down low to the lead off of 2. Let's go. Corey Heim has got some speed off of 2.
All right.
He's going to close the
Green
door
flag
on
back
Ty.
out.
Bro, like this is all happening. And Ty's super slow right now.
Great exits here. Great exit. 14 at the line. Stopping out the rear.
Bro, the 99 and the 11 are going.
3 and 4, and it does. I think he's got that lead.
Wow.
Ben
Third
freaking
leader
Rhodes
of the night is Ben Rhodes.
We'll
Majeski's
see
not
what happens in the long run.
to the outside of Heim. This is a great battle for the lead.
Back to you on the 11.
He goes around Hocevar to try to join this
Bro,
three-way
what's
battle
in
for the lead.
Bright looking cars for
I
us.
think there's
Their
some
trucks
grip on
for
the
us
outside.
tonight.
Could the track be a
Up
change
front right now.
with the temperatures cooling off somewhat? Maybe opening up other lanes? Ty Majeski started on pole, led 115 laps. Most laps he's ever led in a race. Lost the top spot on that last restart to Corey Heim, who led 9 laps.
12 at the
And
line.
now it's
You're
Ben
better than
Rhodes
him.
who's taken
Go on
over
to the
the
11.
top spot.
14 to go here, stage 2.
Left corner.
Easy for me to say. Was back there. He was way up the track. Is he looking around for grip or did he
1.5,
slip?
same
I
lane.
think he's looking for grip, running in the 5th spot.
Look at Corey Heim. Oh, tried to go 3 wide.
Too.
He just fired
That
his
was a
bottom.
mistake. See if he
Clear. All
brings it
good.
back to the bottom.
U99. Now it's going to be by 2.5. You won't have to
No.
worry about him no more. 11 at the line.
This is interesting. Still feel like if I could pinch it all the way to the bottom, I'd run that road on out. Here's Majeski. Flashing underneath of his teammate.
Door. Corner. Coming back.
It's Charlotte.
Coming back.
Walker in playoff position.
Clear.
Majeski got
Clear.
it done on points. He's been the
Just
model of
smoke down here.
consistency,
Track
but
clear.
doesn't
All
have a
good.
trophy
Let him
to
go,
show
Rhodes.
this year, and
You already
Majeski's
effed
now
him up
back out
one
in front
time
of
earlier
Richmond.
this year.
By 2.
Let him go, Ben Sam.
By 3. Your fans
On the outside if he needed it coming off the corner.
Just letting him go. There he goes.
By 6.
Fly, Majeski, fly.
Bye, Majeski.
What's
Bye.
to say about Majeski that he can lose the lead, fall back to 3rd, and then recover to take over the top spot again? That's impressive for the 98 as we drift back and check out the 2 of Nick Sanchez. Looking at some stage points, he needs them. Had that cushion over the cut, came in plus 21.
Right now running 9th. So Wallich's the 1 truck running 8th, and Crafton the 88 running 7th. You see Stuart Friesen out in front of them. Again, newer tires, but Connor Jones, the 66 truck, has been able to get by Stuart Friesen. Now he's in the free pass spot.
Wow, that was Friesen's Hail Mary, I think.
Bro, all he had to do was
take a
wait.
26 to his
get it back into
66.
contention,
7 at the line.
and Connor
Half the
just
back
drove
stretch
away
out
from
the
him.
back.
Good shot of Matt Mills. Matt holds down the 10th spot, doing a nice job.
Almost the 2-second lead on the 99.
Overcome a bit of a issue he had during the first stage break.
And they qualified in the top
25.
5.
He went at
Drifted back to 12th
76.
or 13th, recovered to the top 10, had the issue that you talked about on pit road, was running 15th, but here he is again inside the top 10.
Whoa. Fred Holmes with that 32 truck, he's really put it into that corner.
Yeah, fresh tires. He's one of those trucks that stopped, along with Friesen and Connor Jones and some of the others.
31
Just
to
to
an
tell you, like you
85.
said, Phil, the importance of those new tires. These guys are racing inside the top 10 now. Tells you how much of a difference it makes.
Zane Smith continuing the climb. Got that free pass with Dean Thompson.
5 at the line.
Went
5 more to stage
on
in.
Taylor Gray. That's for 13th. Right behind Grant Enfinger.
He's rolling.
He came down pit road after he got the free pass, but did not put tires on as he tries to work underneath the 23 of Enfinger.
That's huge to point out.
They fixed this truck.
If you can do that without tires, that's a major statement on where he is. And he gets by both those guys. Now 11th is Zane Smith. 5 to go in the stage.
Grant Enfinger, a groove.
Yeah, well, we're actually getting close to the end of stage 2.
Yellow number 23 truck. Losing
3 more. Gap's
to Gray.
huge. Being smart. 3 more.
Matt Crafton, 7.
99 line
Got
now.
6 stage points in stage 1. Came in +9. He'll help himself here again, gaining more stage points, it would appear, with 3 to go in stage 2. The wily old veteran executing perfectly on a night when he needed to be clutch, and it all began with that top 10 qualifying run
2 more.
yesterday.
2, yeah. You don't want to go 4 laps down.
These
All
guys
good.
back in the pack because once
Oh, shoot. Here we
the
go.
lead, man, he's out to almost a
By
4-second lead. Just incredible the
34
pace
is
of
been
that number
staying on the
98
bottom, and the white one's been the one that's been the trouble all night. So I don't think you'll get
He
to
lost
him.
the lead on the
Going to be
restart,
one at the
but as I
line.
said, so impressive that once he
Inside,
lost it, he was able to get it
momentum
back. And now
I'm
he's
Majeski's
on
pretty much gone. Pits are closed. 2 to go.
pylon. Michael talked about it. Over 4 seconds, and he's going to be a lap away from the sweep tonight when it gets
That's what they want us to do. So, coming to stage
White
1.
stripe, 1 lap to go in stage 2.
Yeah, really good here, Joe.
coming into the night. Ty Majeski
Let me know what
had
you
2 stage wins. First time in his career he's pulled off the sweep. Winner stage 1.
Coming in through 3, 4. And my checkered flag is in the air. Ty Majeski wins stage 2. How about it?
To Heim, Eckes is
Meters, middle of the
Alright, never make that adjustment again, Rocky War.
That was
stage
intense.
2. Garcia has been good. The rookie was 6. Matt Crafton more stage points. William Sawala.
Austin's out for the 4th time tonight.
Rookie is 8th. Nick Sanchez
backing off, backing off.
gets
Line,
stage
backing off.
points.
98.
And Mills
Back to 98
finishes
down.
the top 10.
Hey, start picking you up.
What a night for a pair of wins and stages. He's led 127 laps and he's in control at Richmond.
Under 1 after the 20 goes by. It'll be clear straight up to the top. Been working the high side all the way around. Same as last time.
Purina One. We switched and wow. From day one, its proven natural nutrition supports Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
Healthy differences today and for a lifetime.
Yep.
Purina One. A difference from day one.
We're here today to set the record straight about Dupuytren's contracture. Surgery is not your only treatment option. People may think their contracture has to be severe to be treated, but it doesn't. Visit findahandspecialist.com today to get started.
Copyright.
And have the
No! Best Western, why?
4, thank you.
How many times am I going to see that freaking commercial?
So this time we'll have
Oh, look, it's a TMT. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles commercial.
Who's going to have one in between him and the 11, so not as much when it opens, but still
Extra
rich.
large Big New Yorker from Pizza Hut, just $13.99.
Oh.
Nights start with.
I mean, I saw like the 2014 TMNT movie.
Rest Black starting at $45 per month and Purple starting at $39 per month. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months in store only. Only at Ashley.
Let's keep them single file.
On 2, Joe. This is everyone's last set, or everyone has one more?
Fox.
When you get iPhone 14 Pro and iPad, make sure you get them on Spectrum Mobile. Because you can take amazingly detailed photos using the 48-megapixel camera on iPhone 14 Pro, like that.
Yeah, I got you.
Then use Spectrum Mobile's super fast 5G network to send them to all of your friends. And you just sit back and let the comments roll in. 13 likes.
He already made his final start in the trucks back at Pocono.
Tough crowd. Get iPhone 14 Pro and iPad on Spectrum Mobile's powerful 5G network. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Go where summer leads you in a new Mazda from Holiday. Drive a Mazda CX-90 Preferred, now $529 per month. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy our genuine guest care.
Gear up for your journey at Wisconsin's
Find
#1.
yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Number 1, you can lead down
Sweep stage 1, stage 2 at Richmond. Here's the stage point breakdown. Big night for Martinn. And he needed those, and he got them. Let's go down to Heather. Pit stop's underway.
And Ben Rhodes telling his crew chief there that he wanted to be tightened up just a little bit, but Brian Ross, his crew chief, opted not to make any changes other than adding some tape to help with that brake shake. He said, we've got at this point for the fastest truck next to Majeski. Josh.
All the way to the
center, moving on to the 11th, Corey Heim. Not happy with that truck. It's plowing tight. It's killing it.
Oh, 98 too fast on
Good execution.
Carson Hocevar are going to get off third.
For the 98 team.
98
His teammate Ben Rhodes. Adjustment there as Josh not where he wants to be. Oh my goodness. 98 Ty Majeski, too fast entering.
Big mistake.
Yeah, and that's a mistake. It's going to be hard to
Oh my God, he got caught speeding.
Bad for the team.
I'm looking.
Well, we're definitely in
Bad for
jeopardy.
Tim Duggar, who's riding on the tailgate there.
Because me and you both picked
We're about to
Majeski.
get a show. Majeski's dominated. Now he's going to have to come from the back in the final stage.
Your Wyndham is waiting. When bucket lists need checking, points need redeeming, work trips need crushing, or anniversaries need celebrating.
Right now.
No matter who you are,
Fit now.
where you're going,
Yeah, what are we going to do? We both picked him to win.
24 trusted brands to choose from. Your Wyndham is
No, I
waiting.
don't have the sheet.
Get the
just got
lowest
the
price
section,
at
so
wyndhamhotels.com.
Number 1, the 66 is the last one. Almost the road.
Sorry guys, we'll get her back.
So you're paying let you pass you.
Evolved form.
Yeah, just don't speed now.
We
You'll
carry
take it back
that
to your
spirit
location when
with
you get
us.
back to
5,
turn
4,
3.
3, 2,
Because you can take Alfa Romeo out of Italy. Believe. You
Drill
can't
good?
take
Is
the
the drill
Italy
good? Okay, let's go.
out of
Yeah, I
another.
guess you could say his jet ski was too fast.
It's easy to everyday proof your car.
And that's how you make your way in Central 1. Nice work.
No matter how tough the job is. Armor All Technology. Less work. More clean.
The Bush guy,
Yeah,
cold
98.
and smooth. You're not right.
So, my sheet is correct. It's 22 to the stall where we sped. So, right at your 3 away, 3 into the box.
Head for the mountains.
From the 52 back to the 12, they're wave around eligible.
Pods
for the
handles the
option
driving.
to have them
Pack at your
pass
pace.
caution check
Store
now.
your things.
So, penalty is tail in long this line. I'll let you know what that is when they tell me.
Pods, your personal moving and
17
storage
penalty
trip.
2, so stay in front of him. The other guys are
If you work with him,
because,
just gotta be a jack of all trades.
7 trucks wait, so they go in front of us.
Farmer or ditch digger. That's just who you are that
Once again, have the
Then tomorrow,
1798
it'll be
and
somebody
20
else.
left the wave rounds in front of them. 66 is a free pass. Wave rounds on them down the free pass. 1 to go when they get here.
If
1 to
you
go when they
thought
get
one
here.
napkin per
This will be the
quarter
last
pound of
shoot.
cheese was
7
enough,
of them go in front of us. The last one is going to be 4, 5, and then 12.
not
And then
enough.
line up if we good. My assumption is the longest line is going to be the bottom, but we'll see. Still still over 100 to go.
Well,
It's a really good truck.
Let's see what happens.
We'll be fine.
Dude does have a fast truck.
One more set of tires here.
Maybe if he comes back and wins this,
Let's
this will
around
get him
for
a
one
ticket
to
to
go.
an Xfinity Series car.
99 is the control truck. 66 needs to come up in front of 52. 66 in front of 52.
I remember
outstanding on the long run.
Jackman, that dumbass right there, fell in front of his
56,
truck.
66,
Cost
then
them the
52.
race.
Thank you, Slaughters. 56, 66,
All
then
set and ready to
52.
go. Final stage for the Craftsman Truck Series here at Richmond. It's the regular season finale. Tom Majeski wins stage 1, stage 2.
Still
The
the longest
Worldwide
line,
Express 250 got a
17,
speeding
18,
penalty.
1.
Going to have to come from the back. And of course, the big
Looks like
talking
everyone else
point
closed
in
up,
this race
closed
is that
down.
playoff cut
Closed
line.
up,
Who's
all
in and
the way
who's
to
out when it comes to
They haven't really
running for a
said-
championship.
Yeah, I mentioned the Hail Mary earlier for Stuart Friesen pitting earlier.
Well,
They've
this
thrown
line
another
looks
one
like the
now.
bottom
They
of the
stayed
screen.
back, man, a little
Truck
bit
away
light
from
there.
him, and now are at the back of the field. I talked
Everything else is going
Yep.
to Kevin
Same thing,
Striegel,
but
one of
we're
the
in
team
traffic
members
right here.
for Daniel
I think
Nye.
he's
He said
he's
Daniel
laying
did
over.
exactly the
I
same
don't
thing.
know.
They waved
Fastest
around,
here,
saved his
starting
tires,
way out back.
hopefully get a
Like
quick
three,
caution. You can
two,
see as we
one,
along with the
green, green.
shopleader.com on board, he's got fresher tires, but not as good as the leaders. He's going to need a caution
Line
quickly. But he
clear.
and Stuart Friesen, you see ahead of him there, both in that position.
Boogity, 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 boogity. Let's go racing today, boys.
Bar jumping out front on
Clear.
the restart.
Bottom, bottom.
Alright, final stage is underway.
Taking a bump and bang.
New leader.
Ben
All
Rhodes and
clear.
Eckes getting together.
You've got a lot of time here. Be patient. One lap at a time.
Carson Hosefar taking with 101. 100 to go.
Still out of line. Out of line 52.
Restart has been
He
deemed
is
clear.
inside the rookie
Clear the
Jake
52.
Garcia.
Use
He's
the
been
5.
impressive
He's
tonight.
not very nice.
But how impressive is
You and him are going to be
started
U43.
last and made his way to the lead.
And what about Zane Smith? A lap down, couldn't find the handle, get the free pass, and now he's
That
seventh
tire
in the
rubber
running order.
flying off these trucks.
Still out of
There
line.
he is right there with that 38 truck all over the back of that 35 of Garcia.
Still there.
What a
Ron's
great
gonna be
story
with you
that's
on the
been.
exit.
Watching that team, Chris Lawson, go to work on that truck and improve
All
it
clear,
that much to go
clear.
on the lap
Yeah,
down.
32 stepped up top
That's even
lane.
more impressive than
Middle
what Carson's
can.
doing, leading the race right now.
Inside 43.
Look to the
In
outside
43
of
tight.
Garcia.
Now you got room to the
grab
left.
another spot.
Make it 3 wide. Clear left.
Majeski up to 19th now.
Outside 30. Outside. Outside.
Garcia's strong out on the
Outside.
bottom, but
Door.
man, that just tells
Door.
you the pace as he's going to
Door
try to
tight.
get another one in Matt Crafton on the outside.
What an amazing job Chris Lawson has
Corner.
done with this
Clear.
truck, going from a truck that
Clear.
got lapped to a truck that may be a contender for the win.
What
Your
we had
fans
said
on.
when he was making that impressive run, we all thought collectively, well, they put tires on, so it stands to reason they're going to have a faster truck. No, they just made
Good
adjustments,
exit
saved the
here. We'll get the
tires,
four,
and
then
that
the clean air.
really introduces them to an opportunity to come back and win this race.
Oh my gosh, my goodness. Tire wear coming into play now.
But man, long way to go. You can see these trucks just wrapping the bottom, and back there about where Majeski's rolling, they're 2 and 3 wide.
By the way, for Majeski, this is first
battling
speeding penalty of the
Good
year.
exit.
First time he had been caught speeding since St. Louis last year. It had been over a year since he had
Still
a
there.
speeding infraction. It cost
Corner.
him big time in this
Corner.
situation as he tries
Corner.
to climb right back in
Corner.
to this
Action
race.
track.
You got
The good
free.
news is we
Clear.
have 96
Clear.
laps to go.
Those
There's
two
plenty
terrible,
of time.
those are
And more
45.
than likely, there will be another pit stop, so it's not out of the question, as fast as that truck has been, for him to get
Whatever
back
you
up
need, all
to
clear.
10.
Carew with the first truck.
Yeah, we
a
saw him on
lap
the
down.
longer run just drive out to massive leads, 4 or 5
Clear,
seconds.
clear.
So he's going to need that type of pace as the tires wear to be able
Into
to
the time,
get back in
good to straight.
contention.
Long way to
The
go.
thing he has going for him right now is the spotters know how fast that truck has been.
We just
so
heard-
the spotters are going to tell their drivers, hey,
Matt
the
Matty
98
D
truck's
said
coming.
this
He's
is
been
like,
really fast. He had a penalty. So more
iAnthuny
than likely,
NASCAR
most of these
Heat
drivers
5 race.
will get out of his way and
We'll
not
see.
try to contend for that track
Can he
position.
come back and get the win?
And you say track position because every truck on track for him is
Keep it
not
in.
a position. He's racing lap down trucks in addition to those drivers that are on the lead lap. So his effort to get back into it even more difficult because of the penalty and coming from the tail of the
Haley
field.
Deegan
So
on the
that
lead
flawless
lap.
Allen
Good
Wallace is currently
16.
running 26,
Matty D haven't
so
said
that
much
tells you
about
how
him.
far back
14 right now.
Majeski is.
We've been racing
Shear,
a total of 1 hour and 19 minutes.
Left side of
7
your
engines,
screen.
4 different leaders, 4 cautions. Or an hour and 20 minutes.
A lot of experience on that pit box. Joe's seen about everything.
You'll have the exit on the blue one. The white one's not very good either.
Championship with Johnny Sauter a few years ago.
Half a lane in between. Door.
Ty Majeski to the championship 4 last year.
I will say they are following Ty Majeski's truck around here. Getting a lot
Timmy
of
Hill in the
TV time
56,
for Road Ranger.
up high.
Clear. It's going to be U9 on the exit.
That's Colby Howard in the 9 just ahead of him. All these trucks outside the top 20.
Hill had a great run here last year.
Door.
Talk about Howard, the driver that started 2023 with his career best finish, top 5 at Daytona, then top 15. 2 of the last 4 races in truck competition.
Door.
There's Connor Jones. He is a lead lap truck. He got
It's
their
funny
free
seeing
pass.
Ty race around these old trucks.
These are all positions, so every 10 trucks in the row marks the rhythm here.
It puts the 98 into the 16th position on track.
Clear.
Looking at the scoring monitor, Stuart Friesen is 16 seconds behind our leader, Kosovar, so he has a little bit of time. What do you figure, about 10 more laps?
Clear. That last time by, he lost just only about a half second, maybe 6/10, so maybe a few more than that, but certainly needs a caution right away.
Maybe he's going to be another
Carson
one of these guys.
Hocefar's driven off to a second lead. That's what a second looks like on the racetrack. As Ben Rhodes is
after the next three, you get some clean air on the back down. We're at 162. Long way to go.
Kyle Busch.
He was at the wrong
did it
place
at Miami
at the wrong time.
2020. Hocevar in some pretty
much
company there. He's out front with 88 to go. Rhodes, Eckes, Himes, Zane Smith, the top 5.
Worldwide Express, does that have anything to do with worldwide technology?
It's orientation day.
Oh.
Welcome to the team.
I was thinking maybe it's like some kind of off-branch or something.
Find your rhythm here. Don't burn them off. Good and smooth. Once you get him, he gets some clean air.
Who wants to race?
In front of him is Hayden.
I like this dude. Be part of something.
You're still 30s in traffic. The leader's 40s and 50s clean air. So be smart.
Outdoor space is great, but we do have invasive.
Even. Door. Clear.
Should we call
I
him
think we got in the house.
I think you're right.
Ty Majeski?
Stay away from my family.
Yeah.
At least Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. We save so much.
You want me to get the spray stuff?
Get the spray stuff.
Ranger! He's up here!
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
NASCAR and IndyCar. 24-15, fastest truck by 4 seconds.
This is the greatest racetrack in the world.
They're saying he's the fastest truck out there right now.
Brickyard, baby. A lot of 3 wide, 4 wide.
We could use a caution to, make this cake a little bit better.
Magic is made here at Indianapolis.
Great job, boys. Great job.
You just won an Indy.
Indy, baby, let's go!
This is like a festival of motorsport.
27, and I know you see Crafton up there. That's P7 right now.
Thursday.
That's P7 coming to 167.
In America on Fox. The AL action heats up where the Astros go head-to-head against Judge and the Yankees.
Goodbye! This place explodes!
Or
Person
Brewers battle for the top of the NL
Half a second better than the next 2, inch at a time.
What a magical night!
If Majeski could get back there, I don't think Hocevar has anything for him.
I am tradition passed down from the families that race to the ones that watch us every weekend.
Rolling through the final stage at Richmond for the Craftsman Truck Series with Michael Waltrip, Bill
I'm aware
Parsons,
that we
Adam
can probably
Alexander.
go all the way
Carson
here.
Hocevar started this race in the rear after some adjustments. He's found his way to the race lead. Very fast is that 42. Ben Rhodes is second. Eckes, Zane Smith, who was a lap down, has pulled a rabbit out of the hat, and he's running inside the top 5. Matt Crafton is second.
Coming back to 170, leaves 80 in the race, but obviously we would only fit if there's a caution. So no caution, we go all the way on this set.
So far for Matt Crafton. As of late, he's been complaining about some brake chatter that's been making him free, but he's managing that and doing what he needs to do to keep himself above the cut line right now. Moving on to the 2 of Nick Sanchez. This has been a learning for him. He's never been here before, so before the race, Danny Stockman is crew chief told him the most important thing for him, keep that truck clean, do what they need to do. They might not be competing for a win, but they need to make sure they get into the playoffs, and they're doing that right now as far as the 25 of Matt DiBenedetto. The plan for that team has been be conservative. Matt not exactly happy with the truck right now, said it's not driving the best, but he's been able to manage it just a little loose right now, Heather.
And then 52 of Stuart Friesen has had an uphill battle all night. He's deepest in the hole when it comes to the playoff standings. Let's take a listen to how he felt about his truck just a few laps ago.
Honestly, unbelievable that the caution comes out as silver lapper staying top here out the front. One hit the fence, the middle one, two still green, still outside. Outside clear. One more slow roll in, still green. Still green, outside.
Too, but
back to the top 10 here. Back to the top 10. That one's not a factor. Clear, all clear. 51, 88 for position.
Off the pace.
We're all clear, turn 3, Mike.
Can I get there?
Clear in 3.
See if he can get out of the way. Boy, that was close for Matt DiBenedetto.
Clear past you, Joey.
Repeat what you
Look
said
like
there.
that's going to bring out a caution.
Just asked
We were doing the report, and we were talking about Stuart Friesen. He went that lap down again.
I think so.
Oh, Josh Freedom heading down pit road. Down pit road. No caution. We're still going to be green.
You'd almost have to agree with him.
Yeah, that caution right there, if it would have come out, would have saved him. Right now, he's got just a couple
And they were going extra slow on his truck.
Brett Holmes, the
That guy
32,
just
was on
barely
the
got
same
over the wall
strategy
right there.
till he's lapped by Carson Hocevar again with pressure tires.
Ty Majeski back to the top 10 after the speeding penalty. He's 9th right now. On board Matt Crafton.
There's into the wall.
Looked like a right front tire went down for Josh Freedom.
Into the wall, 1 and 2.
Talked about Majeski, Adam, cracking the top 10. He's also the fastest truck on the track last time by. Really fast truck, and he's trying to overcome his mistake. As a driver, you make a mistake like that, you just go
motivated,
out. Yeah, you want to win for your team so bad.
Still a long way to go. 75 laps to go. More than likely, we'll see a pit stop.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Phil? I mean, we talked about it earlier, but how do you manage this? What's your thought process right now? Is we've reached the final stage.
34.
Right there on the edge of the field. We anticipate if you had to, you can go the distance, but you have that set of tires. Undoubtedly, if the caution comes out, you're going to come down and get the tires. No caution, you know, what do you see here?
I see we just ride it out. I think we see about 2 seconds of lap time lost on old tires, but then it stabilizes. It doesn't fall much farther than 2 seconds behind. So I think you give up too much time coming.
Clean air in front of Crafton.
2 laps, a couple laps.
2 laps for sure. I think you stay out till the checkered if the yellow doesn't fall.
I think so too. And again, with the caution laps at the end of the stage, even though it might be a little bit outside our pit window, I think you can still make it.
I love our chicklets. Isn't that fun?
Oh, Majeski on the track.
That just sounded funny. I love our chicklets.
Speed lap by lap. He's got a heck of a comeback going, and here racing his teammate Matt Crafton for
Matt
7th.
Crafton's just going to let him
Matt
go.
Crafton's
right
just going to
by.
say, "Go ahead, buddy. I've been there, done that, sped. I want to go get the. I know how bad you want to go get the victory." And you see right there, the top 7 trucks, 5 of them are the fastest, but that's been bouncing all over the place. That just tells you how competitive
70,
things
you
are.
win a 54. It's good and smooth. Next over positions are 35, then the
Brett
19.
Holmes now has gone a lap down, so Stuart Friesen is no longer in the free pass spot. But he had to do it. He had to take that chance.
Yeah, that's part of the game. When you're off on your truck and you can't make adjustments like Chris Lawson did to that 38 truck, you better try some sort of crazy strategy to get things going.
Carson Hocevar leading, 70 laps to go. The climb
you're 3
continues
tenths better than the
Ty
leader,
Majeski.
8 seconds
You're
back.
watching the Craftsman Truck
About
Series
24 to
on
25 laps at this pace. There's still 70 coming, 69 to go.
When you drive a Ram,
34.
Drive around. You like to pay for ponies. Blow up ponies. And then drive
Good
through the
smooth,
desert.
nice and straight, staying in rhythm. Next to our lappers.
It looks like when you drive a Ram, you're Indiana Jones.
Bottles.
Subway's now slicing their meats fresh. That's why soccer pros like me prefer the Grand
Is
Slam.
Subway slicing their meat
corner,
fresh?
tight,
Perfect.
corner,
Out of the game.
corner, clear.
We prefer
Subway
it.
even
We know
more?
you'll prefer it too.
Nothing better than a sub.
The history of speed.
The leaders are setting a torrent bank.
Corner, clear.
In
Good straight.
style. Only one place has it all.
Harvick rockets up out of turn number.
Your teams,
Kevin Harvick, a dominating performance.
your drivers,
Ross Chastain will win. Kyle Busch has scored the win.
your NASCAR.
Chase Elliott, the Napa number 9 team, have done it.
Find your gear. Go to NASCAR.com/shop.
Tuesday on Fox.
I can't wait for this one.
The USA takes center stage in the FIFA Women's World Cup.
Game on, baby.
Alex Morgan and rising star Sophia Smith lead the defending
35
champions
gets pretty
into the
weak.
group
Lapper,
stage
3 out the front of him.
against
Top lane
Portugal.
white.
The FIFA Women's World Cup. Tuesday at 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific on Fox and the Fox
Momentum
Sports
you.
app.
You'll keep the lappers into the top as well. Still outside 35.
And just one track left.
Clear middle.
Well, not just any track.
Clear middle. Clear all. That lapper's kind of in the way, so just make your move whichever way you want to go.
Carson Hocevar continues
Clear,
to lead
clear.
here
19
in
for
Richmond.
position.
You know, I was talking during the break with you guys about the night of comebacks. You got Hocevar, who comes from the rear and is now leading. Ben Rhodes second, Corey Heim is third, Zane Smith is fourth.
Still chipping away at the leader here. Just clean air in front of the 19 to the 38.
Mess around with
Stop it out the
his
rear.
makes some
This is
adjustments.
super five.
Pass after losing a lap, he's rallied to fourth. And
Even
Ty Majeski, who dominates
Door,
winning
corner,
stage
corner,
1, stage
clear.
2, has led 132
Into the
laps
tie, bud.
after a speeding penalty, has worked his way to the top 5. Are you kidding me? He's now past Christian Eckes.
18 laps. He was
Like,
the
I
fastest
hope
truck
there's
since we
no cheating going on because this seems like really extremely fast.
Yeah,
Have to lead this
pretty much.
in about 8 laps there. So
He made up like,
This
if he
cat
can
is
catch
on it
Hocevar,
right
he
now.
made up like a total of like 12 seconds
I've been saying
from when
that
this
he needs
thing
a caution.
started and got
But maybe he doesn't need a caution because he is absolutely
Good exit.
running through
Stay
this
up top.
field.
Pretty much.
When you start calling your driver and say, hey, you could have some company
Clear.
coming from way behind because Majeski is on the move.
Hocevar would say, what are you doing here? And how did you get here?
Just lap after lap now, he's the fastest truck on the racetrack.
And that last time by, Phil, he was the fastest truck. I know lap traffic
Good
was a part of
straight.
the
Way better than everyone.
nearly
Good
4
straight.
tenths.
Coming to 60 to go. 6-0. Leaders in heavy traffic.
Target. 2 targets right in front of him.
I just love the laser focus. And Michael, you talked about anytime a driver has a miscue, you know, there's added motivation to fix
Bro,
the
if we
problem.
get a caution, this thing is
the focus
over.
that he must have right now to do what he's doing.
I need somebody to
and
throw
now,
like a
he's
water
not just
bottle.
passing trucks that are a lap or two down. He's going by some of the best we've seen all night long. Zane Smith next up
Well,
for the
you know, we
98.
watched most of this race
here
here, 60 to go. It seems tomorrow's race will be like this.
To make your way past those trucks. When you
know,
get up here in the
green
top
flag,
10,
pit
these are
stops.
all pretty solid trucks. We talk about Zane
What do you
Smith.
guys
Yeah,
think?
essentially, yeah.
What a comeback he's had. Let's listen to what Zane Smith had to say a few moments ago.
I don't remember. I don't know if I remember this right, but I think Chris Bell won the last time we were here, or am I wrong?
We talked about that. Adam, what do you do? How soon do you... Ideally, for these guys right
Out
now
of
up
line.
front, I think
Clear.
you want to caution anytime
Clear.
now. Come in,
Pass
get
to
your
the
tires and
bottom.
go with it. But there's going to be
11's
drivers
the
that
next
try
one
to
out
stay
the front for
out. And if you
position.
split it, that's
Got
a
2
huge
lappers
gamble.
in front of
You're going
him.
to lose 2 laps, and that could put you in a bind if the caution does fly.
And you'll be able to run 2 seconds faster, but not forever.
Like
You'll
at
be able to
some
run 2
point,
seconds
he'll be
faster for
turning
50
the
laps. That'll
corner,
eventually equalize.
And he'll be able to
Majeski
see
now fourth.
Hocevar in front
And the
of
lap
him.
White
times
one
he's
should
running
stay top
now,
as
and how
well as the green
consistent
one.
he has been, he would get the race lead at lap 206. I mean, that's
5
like in
seconds now,
15 laps. That
4.92.
just puts an exclamation point on how
Even.
good that truck is.
Clear one.
Dealing with
Lot
some
of
lap traffic
here, though.
now as he closes in on third place Corey Heim.
Splitting the stage would be popular, but I kind of like to gamble,
Even, so
especially
white
if,
one went to the
I'm
bottom,
listening
you're
to
clear.
those lap times that Tom
Clear.
Majeski's
Whatever you need on
running.
the exit. 11 got hipped up a little bit.
You better try to figure out some strategy to do it.
That's a good point. And we see what drivers have been doing. Those that are on the move since the restart. We've mentioned Majeski so many times. A few others have had some nice gains, including the rookie Taylor Gray was on the board.
But all these passes he's made,
is the 11 going to pull over and let him go by?
I don't think he's touched another truck.
Hope it's so.
Amount of patience. You know he had to be hot under the collar for making that mistake, and now he's trying to overcome it. But yet he's doing it.
Looks like Ryan's going to make him work for it.
Good smooth, nice and straight. 55 to go, 5-5.
A little bit, but that wasn't much of a bump.
Man, what are you doing?
Just gonna let him know I'm there.
Goes by Corey Heim, who, if you weren't with us earlier, into stage 1.
Time
the regular
Majeski.
Season champion got
When the
enough
green
stage
flag
points
dropped
to clinch
after
it.
this
Congratulations
start
to
here
him.
recently, he was 21st.
Just a little bit over a second behind Ben Rhodes right now, running second.
Wow.
But then
him like
it's an uphill battle.
Some laps.
4 seconds. Rhodes is behind our leader Hocevar.
Hadn't really touched anybody all night, since that last restart. Just a little bit of a nudge
He let him know
to the
he's
11
there. He's
of
like, yo,
Corey Heim.
yo, homie, I'm fast.
It is a short track Saturday night, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
And I love a short track
Ben
Saturday night.
Rhodes.
Contact NASCAR.
Next on
I'll tell you, we run this thing
way better
out
than
of
menu.
the race till lap 250.
Yeah.
Majeski is somehow able to catch and pass Carson Hocevar. That'll be one of the most amazing things I've seen in a while.
Right now, I'm not saying if. I mean, it's just a matter of time. He is unbelievable.
Corner.
Slicing his way
You'll
through
have
the
momentum on the
field.
exit.
There's the first
Still
splinter.
corner.
Matt Mills
Clear,
says, I'm going to
clear.
come down pit road, get some tires.
I like just switch it up, try something.
We talked about it. You know, you got to use strategy. If you could do anything different than the leaders, do it. See if it bites you or see if it pays off.
And all these teams will be keeping an eye on the lap times for Matt Mills.
Yeah, but think about what we've seen here in Cup races where the stages are so long. And the question becomes, do you do it on one stop or do you do it on 2? And we've seen that 2-stop strategy when you come twice, get those tires, makes such a huge difference.
Even corner.
Hocevar's lead just over 4 seconds. Majeski now in second place, Josh.
Yeah, and
43, over the 20 up, 43 in the top lane.
These lappers could be holding back.
Hocevar, a guy himself who came from the back. Well, Majeski's doing that right now, and over the radio, the team told him, hey, Majeski is at P3, and since then he's got up to P2. They said, hey, just keep hitting your marks, doing what you're doing, but they're keeping an eye on the 90.
Wide in front
Keep
of
your eye on Josh. Keep your eye on the 51 of Matt Mills.
Look
He pulled
at
out
that.
right in front of Hocevar.
3.5 out the front.
And we'll see him just
3.5,
drive
next
away.
3 all lappers.
And the crews will be, like you said, Phil,
0
keeping a
seconds
stopwatch on that. You heard Chris Lawson say we've done the math. A lot of people will split it, but the math shows us with lap time fall-offs, these crew chiefs have
Watch
all these
after all
programs
this
that
work,
tell them, with that fall-off, we think we could just stretch it to the end.
I think Zane Smith.
Yeah, essentially.
But then with that said,
maybe
who
it's
stays
Doors,
out,
Josh.
who comes in?
Clear.
Yeah, and the decision was for Zane Smith to come in and pit right now. This is a guy that hasn't liked this truck. They worked on it all night long, making a host of different adjustments to get him to the point where he could get into the top 10. They chose to come in and pit right now, guys.
Now if you're the leader, your game changes a little bit. You got to watch a truck like Zane Smith. He's going to put 2 seconds a lap on you right now. How long can you afford to run on the racetrack and let Zane have those kind of lap times?
Bro, I gotta say,
I wouldn't
man,
challenge the strategy for Chris Lawson because
traffic,
he has done a great job
leading,
tonight of getting that
lapping
truck
everybody.
where it needs
This
to
has
be.
to
Got
be
it back in
Majeski's
contention
best
after they lost
race.
the lap.
He'll stay down low.
Yeah.
I know he's
better
won
tires
before,
than
but
Too many boxes on exit.
Feel like a hero right
now.
it's all this
32.
Way better than the
adversity.
52.
Under 3
Outside,
seconds.
outside, door, clear.
We'll see.
And with all
When
these
is
green
the
flag
42
laps,
gonna
the
come
crew
down
chiefs are
pit
just
road?
sitting
Does
there
he have to?
thinking, when should I pull
I
the
mean,
trigger? When do I make the decision? Every
yes,
lap
I don't know.
it gets tougher and
Don't
tougher.
slip him.
Yeah, that last lap, Matt Mills was over a second and 2/10 faster than our leader,
Open
Hocevar.
clear.
Thank you.
If you're out
See
there
what
and
Zane
you would
runs
like to
once he
chat
gets some
along,
clean
join the
racetrack.
Discord.
Got up to 2.9. You got a little bit of clean air. Next three are lappers, then you're to Carson. That's the blue one, the second blue one out the front.
It's a little unfair to
44 to go right here.
because
44.
everybody's dealing with different situations on track when it comes to that lap traffic. But stayed right around 2.8, 2.93 seconds the last few laps. And just as I say that, outside 2.7, closing on 2.5 the lead for Hocevar over Majeski.
Yeah, the key to the guys that came down pit road, like Zane Smith and Matt Mills,
Hocevar trying to
get back on the lead lap. Because if the caution comes out, all those other guys are going to be able to put fresh tires on, and their tires will actually be a little fresher than yours. You got to be able to get back on the lead lap if the caution were to come out.
Man, if I'm as fast as Carson and as fast as
21, you're 3 tenths
I
better.
almost think I'm pit right now, Phil. How do you feel about it? I feel like that you can't just let those trucks run that much faster than you.
I think now, I think it's too late with only 40 laps, 43 laps to go. I think it's too late to come down pit road. I think Phil Gould had already made the decision, even if he cornered to pit road, that we're going to stay out.
There's like at least a 12
We're going to worry about the
truck
98
link
right now of Ty Majeski.
between first and second.
Yeah, I mean,
but
they said it was basically split it in half, which would have been 10 laps to go, 10 laps ago, and that's when we saw those guys make those pit stops. And now you've crossed the threshold. 42 laps remaining. Carson Hocevar leads. Ty Majeski is second, and trying to come back from that speeding penalty. Can he get there?
Okay, hi. What's the occasion, Fancy Pants?
16,000 pressure tires here, not on our lap.
Cheesecake Blizzard is the occasion.
42 bidding, so you're now the leader.
Maybe let her have
16
this
trying to
one.
roll top. You can pick him on the 41.
Happy taste,
Oh
kids.
shit, just like that time Majeski took the lead. What happened?
Nightmare at the airport.
No,
But now,
there's
there's
leader
easier way. New hands-free Skechers slip-ins. With these Skechers slip-ins, you just step in and go without bending down or looking for a place to sit. Try new machine-washable, hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
Marco's is the real deal. Real fresh dough, real signature sauce, 3 real cheeses, and real high-quality toppings.
39 more, you have 6 seconds on
30% off all menu price pieces.
He's already 6 seconds out in front of Hocevar. Must
With
be
Armor All
having
stain
major
repelling technology, it's easy to everyday proof your car.
Thank you so much.
No matter how tough the job is.
Take care of
Armor All
yourself.
technology. Less work.
Come
More
back,
clean.
come out.
Grab crap.
Keep going and take care of yourself. Just take care of it.
Everyone's talking about Dan Harmon's Crapopolis.
That's
as bound as the name sounds.
Let's go!
Special premiere September 24th after football.
Oh man, that's so great.
Oh my god.
Fox News Primetime. The right voices at the right time. Fox News Primetime. Weeknights on Fox News. America is watching.
You're welcome, America.
Dear freedom. What forms do you take? More miles driven? More dollars saved? More life embraced? More electrified vehicles than any other brand?
43 owes
Yours,
a pass-through.
Toyota Hybrids. That's right. Toyota has more electrified vehicles than any other brand.
Line violation.
Find yours at Toyota.com.
43,
Toyota.
11
Let's go
seconds to beat
places.
two.
This summer, happiness
We
is
got
a new
11
Chevy.
trucks on the lead lap.
You can go farther,
Half off you, half off.
tow more, and bring
Out of
along
line
everyone you
left.
love.
Out of line left.
Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups or current Chevy owners get $6,750 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Are you going to be able to get to us or not?
Richmond, and we have the new
I don't think
Ty Majeski back
Five's
on
the first one with tires that's still behind you. He's 15 off you, then he's got to make another full lap. 34 to go right here, 3-4.
Is there now, Josh?
Your lap time was a 25.
Matt Crafton decided to come in and pit right now. He's been happy
Play the
with
black
that
flag
truck.
with the white
Just gonna
cross
get
next
4
time to the
tires of
43.
fuel, Heather.
43 got
Get
the
him
black
to pit
flag.
road.
The 97 Bank Roads also
So
in the
Hocevar
opposite
came down to
pit
get
road.
tires.
He said that they're going to keep this truck going for that long run. Brian Ross said no major adjustments here. But
Majeski
again,
just
he
came
still
over
has
the
that brake
radio
shake
saying
this far in the race
they
as well
catch
for the
them and he
99.
doesn't think so.
Maximize the lap time.
Play the black flag with the white cross next time to 41.
Okay.
As well.
To the front, was running
Clear the
lap
penalty
times
on the
a half
43.
second faster than the competition.
41
And
getting
these
the penalty,
calls, it all
black
started
flag,
with Carson
cross,
Hocevar.
43.
These
Take
calls
clear the
were all
penalty on
the
the
same. If we're
41.
going to win the race, we're going to have to do something
99 will also
different
pass
than
through from
Hocevar.
the line violation.
Excuse me, the Majeski and the
Ben
Churchill
Rose.
on the pit road.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes on the green flag stops here. Still 5 to the 35, one in between.
That pitted.
The 99 is a penalty. That's the bright one out the front. We'll have to pit.
is right behind Garcia, and they're
Bro,
right
what's gonna
behind our
happen here?
leader.
Can Ty make it to
Majeski
the end?
ready to unlap themselves.
What's up with Eckes?
There's Jake right there. Jake is being shown in the 8th spot.
What's going on?
And he has been fast.
Euro 2, the 35 one is 69, so a half a second won't do it for him.
Yeah, right now,
Haley
we've got
Deegan,
7
P5.
drivers on the lead lap, but that's going to change, and that number
P6.
will continue to increase as these drivers who were running up front came down, made a pit stop, and on those fresher tires are going to drive by Ty Majeski.
Haley Deegan was the lap down.
Outside.
She could get a top 5 out of this.
On top of your screen, there he is. He's running in the 8th spot now. Haley Deegan just made her way to pit road. I'm just thinking some of these 35 laps to go are late. Penalty for the 99, Heather.
88 staying in line with you, now going to fade left and then an opening.
Commitment line penalty there for Ben Rhodes as he came down pit road, so as you see him here making his pass through.
Yeah, and green flag pit stops at Richmond are difficult.
Yeah, 52 giving you the lane to the bottom.
We've seen a commitment line violation for a driver that's trying to get on the pit road under green.
30 laps to go here, everyone.
Oh, he gets loose. Trying to pin it down
23,
underneath
42,
that box.
those 2 tires looking left. The blue one's going to be there as well.
That orange box,
inside,
right?
Inside, clear.
Costly for the 99 team.
Coming back 20 the line here, 2-8.
What's this like for Ty Majeski?
Oh, that 42
because he gets the speeding penalty,
right here.
and he's on offense, and he's attacking, and he's passing every truck.
God, man.
And eventually he climbs
so
the mountain
dramatic,
and he gets back on point. Now drivers make pit stops, and he's going to have some driving by him. What's this feel like? How do you handle it in his position now with 28 to go?
You just
last race
hope there isn't a caution. But then if there is, you come in and get your tires, you're going to go be back on offense again. So it's just a difficult position to be in. I like the strategy plays, though. We talk about this being a straightforward race, pit at the stages. We've seen that unless you were in desperation, like Stuart Friesen was, some other drivers. But when you split this last stage up, that changes things up for the drivers.
The 2 has 2 tires, half off you, outside covered exit.
And it's about
2 looking left, middle.
Jake Garcia now has made his way up to the 5th spot. He is 22 seconds behind Majeski. As you see, Majeski now is one of the slowest trucks probably on the racetrack compared to all these drivers with fresh tires.
41 new tires going to be looking left entry.
27 laps and hope they made the right decision. There's a math equation
that
these crew chiefs can go by that tell you about fall off and when you can pit and when you can make up that amount of distance. That's how they make these decisions.
Some of these drivers passing Majeski are 1 lap down, getting back on the lead lap. Others fell to 2 laps at a rear, so they're getting back
outside open for the 20 new tires.
The tail end of 1 lap down. A
Having to get the hell out of the way.
In this equation, and you look at our pylon.
Still clear. He's going to go outside.
Smith, that last
25 to go.
Was the fastest truck. He's 4th, but 24 seconds behind the leader.
See, Hocevar, the 42, just got by Garcia. Hocevar has a little bit fresher tires.
But he's 24
right now, Zane
seconds
Smith
back.
is 26 seconds behind Majeski.
Yeah, I want to correct myself. I said Zane Smith was 24 seconds back. That was his lap time. He's 19 seconds back is where he's at on track now officially.
Zane's going to grab that 3rd spot from Williams.
Okay, Joe can do the math. Outside door.
On the racetrack now.
Oh, God, man, I'm so nervous.
Corner clear.
Caution would really F things up.
Now, 16
trying to get by Zane Smith. 16. 51's the next one with tires.
Tires
it's going to be 1 off you, 22 more at the line.
Over Zane Smith.
Looking left.
And that should show up, too.
Well, these drivers racing each other in this situation is great for Majeski, right? Because they can't, one of them, just get free and try to run him down and come from behind all by themselves.
The 19's on the same as us. You still have 19 seconds to the first one with tires 38.
Faster than Ty Majeski. We have 23 laps to go.
Outside.
And Hocevar is 18 seconds behind. Do the math.
Correct,
and Hocevar is going to get there.
The 19 did not fit, correct?
Oh, they're calling for Hocevar to get there. Supposedly.
2:10, that last lap. Pretty simple math. Here comes Matty D. Josh at pit
21
road.
at the line. 2-1. 66 with tires by himself. Half off you, looking left.
Tell him Matt Benedetto they had the points that they needed, so they're going to come in and pit, guys.
Clear.
By the way, Carson
taking 4
Hocevar,
tires with 21 to go.
when he made that pit stop at lap 2:11, he came off the pit lane 35 seconds.
20 more. Leave top open, 24 outside. Outside, and then it's 6 to the 99 new tires. 20 more of us.
Less than half.
20 laps to go,
of his
man.
deficit.
9:31 here.
99 can have a big run to the top on the exit. 99 and then open
Dominated
space.
this race as we hit our Crashman 20 to go.
10:31 here in Pennsylvania.
Hang on.
That's 52. 19 at the line, just maximizing
The
lap
prodigal son hath returned.
Clear, all clear.
Oh, George
He
W.
just needs to
Bush.
run.
15 has
He
a
almost got me a ticket
probably
early.
stay top.
He's a
Just
smart
say
race
George
car driver. He's led
Washington.
150 laps of this race, over 150 laps. And there's
A
really
ticket? What do
not
you
much he
mean?
can do about those
when
guys
we
with
mess
fresher
up,
tires that are coming, other
give
than
out
run the
tickets
fastest lap
here.
time he can run,
Outside.
given the conditions he's
Outside.
running
Yeah.
on
Take
all
it.
cars.
Hocevar
George
lower
Washington.
second, faster
So
than
who's who
Martinn.
picked to win this?
seconds
George
back.
Bush?
11 new
19 to go.
tires left.
He's
It's
gonna
still
get there and be
Sawallish.
able to win this race,
Not
but
gonna
there's
change
another
that,
equation
not-
you got to
never.
throw in there. A caution flag, if that flies, and when you have
I really want
trucks that
Sawallish
are
to
running
win.
such different speeds in a short
I'd be insane if
you
Will
can
won
see
the
some
race.
guys
Still
make
got
a
a
dive
13
and
That'd be actually pretty
cause
impressive for
a
a
spin.
16-year-old.
So
We're gonna need a caution for that.
see
I don't
how
know if
this
that
plays
will
out as
happen
Carson keeps pushing the
Yeah,
gas.
I'm worried about that now.
Tires looking left, slide in behind her.
He's going to get
Slide
there
in.
for sure.
17 to go.
18 to go.
17
The
to
advantage is
go.
12 seconds. Majeski.
Oh man,
over
okay, now I'm
Hocevar.
losing hope.
Zane Smith 14 seconds back. Garcia just over 16. Christian Eckes
Are
in the
those
top
new style
5
grandstands
is
off of turn 4
19
in the
seconds
straightaway? They kind
behind
of look
Ty
like
Majeski.
tables. We're like, you
Yeah,
can
like
stand
him, Michael.
there.
Right now, Hocevar is in the driver's seat.
Like,
unless
look at
the
them
caution
when you come
flag
up of
comes
turn
out.
4 to the right there. They look different than...
I'm just getting into the race.
And those teams
So I haven't
made that
watched any of it.
decision
I forgot it's already. I
were
forgot
betting
it started,
on no
honestly.
caution, and Hocevar's one of those teams.
16 to go for Majeski, Josh.
Giving me good laps here.
What channel is it on?
Majeski continues to roll it.
FS1.
Come over the radio a couple times
It
and
is?
ask the team.
Dude,
what's the
Hocevar
deal?
10
What are we
seconds
doing?
back now.
The team told him, hey,
16 to go.
Joe Shearer, the crew chief,
15.
knows what he's doing. He can do the math. Keep doing what you're doing.
Bro, I'm so nervous.
15 to
Oh,
go.
I got it now,
The
never mind.
advantage just over 10
I'm glad
seconds
trucks are
for
coming
Ty
back to Richmond
Majeski.
again. I
Fortunately,
do
right
like
now, he
that
has
though.
clean racetrack, nothing in his way.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
I mean, barring some heavy traffic for Hocevar, he's going to get to
Hocevar
Majeski.
Hey, look at our
9.2
pylon
seconds
in our
back.
top 3. Combined,
to
how
go.
many trucks do you think those
Two
three
off,
drivers
You think Hocevar can
Make
catch
him
it?
go
Doesn't
left.
look like
think
it.
about
They're
everything
gonna do the
they faced in
maximize.
this
Sure.
race?
That's what they're
He's
claiming
out of
on
line
TV.
left and then
All
nothing.
three of them with some
That he can catch him. Well, I mean, I know she just made up.
supposedly.
All clear.
He just made up like 2
13
seconds
more,
in like the last
13.
4 laps. It looked like.
Right, looks like a second a lap, yo.
Dean Thompson
Yeah.
to the
Oh yeah.
inside of our
He'll get
leader.
him. Yeah. He's already made up a second.
God,
left before
You guys
him.
gotta give me something here.
Jake Garcia's Matt Mills is still running
It's a
5th.
chess match, isn't it?
9 seconds
Who
lead.
played the
Wait,
right
is he
cards
in
at the right
P1? Is he in a
time?
Bush truck?
Zane pitted
Bro,
10
they are
laps,
yelling
9
on the
laps
Forest
before
radio
Hocevar.
now.
Hit your
I
mark,
think
man.
that was a
Our
good
best
Almost
strategy.
strategy.
8,
Such a good
7.5
Zane
seconds
Smith
back.
at the
12.
time. That's
No.
why Hocevar's been able
Tires
to
left.
Who's in the 4?
get in front
That
of
is
Zane. Now
Chase
he's
Purdy,
4
right?
seconds in front of Zane.
Clear.
Yeah,
That's
Purdy.
just a call.
4, yeah.
A guy with a
Yeah,
couple of
Purdy's
wins
4.
already in his pocket.
After the
That's just a
25,
call
make him
by the
go
crew
left.
chief that says we're not
Inside
going to beat
25. 45 is with
There's
us.
no way. Let's do
42
something
still
different.
center,
Yeah,
1,
we're
2,
leading the race,
11
but
at the
we know
line.
What you got
gonna
to
beat
do
him.
with this?
You know, it's been a pretty good day. for
Yeah,
Yeah, I think my launch shot isn't like much of a
First career
as much as I thought it was.
At Road America, we offer our congratulations. Ty
I think Hocevar's going to catch him. Let me take a
Seymour,
look here.
Wisconsin, trying to finish the
It's
deal
looking like it. They
here
took
tonight in the
seconds
Crashman Truck
back
Series.
thing off the
11
screen now. They're just
laps to
showing
go.
Oh
miles per
my.
hour.
Well, I mean, look at the lap times.
Just
So
him, and then
109
way to
versus
the
103.
There's the speeds you can see
Look
on
at
the right
Majeski's
side of
time
our
compared to
pylon.
Hocevar. Look at that.
How much faster
5
they
seconds
are.
Oh,
and
yeah.
10 to go.
98 team radio.
Look at the speed difference between first and second. Hocevar's definitely going to get him.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
wanna look
Hocevar's
at-
golfing.
Frustration. He knows what's happening.
Hocevar's
Yeah, I
going
mean,
to
they
win.
can tell him, well, he's 5.8 seconds behind. Again, he just needs to concentrate on running the fastest laps he can run. And if Hocevar gets there, he gets there.
Bro, come on, man. Oh, God.
He's going to get there.
He's going to get there.
I wish Cop was still going to Road America. I don't know why they had to drop
He's got all this lap traffic
up
in
high,
front of
and
him.
Daniel Dye squeezed in there. What I talked about can cause a caution with differing tires.
And that strategy.
Oh no, bro.
You know, would have as fast as Majeski was. If he could have stopped at the same lap as Hocevar, it may have worked for him, but it wasn't a formal call by Jaws. They did the math. They have engineers to do the math. It's going to be close. We have 9 laps to go with 4.3 seconds.
Let's go.
I was confident when they all pitted. It was a Hail Mary. None of them would get there.
I think Carson Hocevar
no
could be a
brainer. They're going to run him
if he ever
down.
goes that direction.
Now with 8 laps to go, I'm not so sure.
He's not that bad.
Some kind of drama in the corner.
He's not that bad of a driver, I mean. Hocevar can definitely win up that title if he really wanted to put his mind to it.
Majeski to run up on the back of Sawallich slowed his momentum.
You think Hocevar can be a cup champion, honestly?
Maybe, you know, it matters.
I mean, you could tell he's the cup champion. I mean,
it's racing against.
The lead for Majeski just over 2 seconds. Some lap vehicles in between the 98 and the 42.
7 laps to
88 on the
go.
top, outside 88, outside, you're better than the 19. He's on the same stuff as us, bottom of 3, bottom of 2. Bottom of 2. Door, clear.
Who's on the back
Josh in a moment.
Hocevar, Bama Buggy's pushing
coming up to
the
race
track.
Hocevar. This could make a difference.
Good
going to slow his momentum
stick it
down.
to him. Stick it to him, Ford, pass him.
Only lost 6/10 on that last lap.
No, don't do that.
Good job, Ford. Thank you,
5 more, he's 7 back with 3 in between. 5 more.
Got those same 2 trucks to get by, Purdy and Sawallich.
Oh
5
God,
laps
bro,
to go
this
for Tom
all 1
Majeski.
second back, yo.
He's led 168 tonight. One
Purdy,
stage
half
1,
off you, looking
one
left.
stage 2. Got
And
a
then
speed in the
Carson
penalty.
sticks off
Drove
that
all
bottom
the way
lane.
through the field.
They did lap.
But other drivers
And like just under 5 to go down here in Richmond. Ty Majeski, he is gone.
Does that count as choking?
4 laps to go.
1 lane higher, block the top.
Oh, yeah, Carson got his ass. No way.
Race leader.
Half off.
Hi, Carson.
You remember when Hocevar was trying to win his first race and he ran out of fuel?
I mean, if Majeski wants to keep Majeski wants to keep the lead, he's got to block. Got to block as good as he can. Got to block with all his might. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, darn.
Out front at Richmond.
Way to go.
Let's go side by side.
He's a 38, 5 seconds
Not clear
off.
yet. Now he is.
Didn't
Ready to go.
guys.
Darn, another choke.
Sideways coming off turn 4.
choke.
They were both giving it all they've got.
Majeski used it all up.
What a
Majeski used up everything.
Carson Hocevar.
Shouldn't have done that. Maybe he would have won the race
We're not
still.
going to win doing what we're doing. We're going to do something different.
With 40 laps to go.
Yeah, that's nonsense
2 laps
sometimes. Depends on how his race has gone previously.
Wow.
Rough week last week for Carson Hocevar. It's been a great season for this kid. Seen a lot of maturity out of him over the
2 off,
last
use
year.
the 2, better tires. Gonna fade left, this is white.
Crash in St. Louis a year ago. Raced the cup race at a
Ty Majeski tried. If we had 4 more laps.
1 lap remaining for Carson Hocevar. Started at the back of the.
4 less
No,
laps.
no. It technically it was a bad. It was mixed with him and a bad strategy.
Yeah.
White guy. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Hadn't won coming into this year.
Down back straight away for the final time. He's already locked himself in, but if he hasn't,
he is. He's already won a few times. Twice.
Carson Hocevar wins the work. Wins everything.
The old Ty Majeski show.
Carson Hocevar wins.
You know what's funny? Both races said the winner of both stages did not win the final stage in the race.
Record flag is out. Carson Hocevar wins the Worldwide Express 250 at Richmond.
Big time in the regular
Did
season
y'all notice
finale. He will continue his perfect record.
The winner of the race,
for the playoffs,
or the winner of both stages in the Xfinity and the Truck race did not win the race.
No, they ended up choking it completely. I mean, bro. I don't even know. And with that, I can confirm Nick Sanchez, Matt Benedetto, and Stuart Friesen, if I'm not mistaken, they have made it into the playoffs.
No, Friesen's out, I
Great
think.
job. You said it, Phil. I love what.
Well, that is, of course, pending inspection.
I think Friesen is out. I think
Spent some time with Carson
Oh,
Hocevar
2
this
points
week
back,
talking
I
about the
think.
playoffs.
Yeah, no, I think it
How
was
he
like
felt about
39
his
points. I
chances
saw
heading
it was
into them. He
39
said we're in a
points.
good spot.
Yeah,
I think
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna win them, as we both
Burn
know.
it down.
mean a
Burns
lot
it down.
and he's
Night
got it right
Sunoco fueling victories.
Give a call to Nick
Sunoco
Sanchez.
fueling victories all season long. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR, celebrating 75 years of counting. And yes, Stuart Friesen's out by 39.
He'll have a chance to go
What
for a
happened?
championship.
I don't know. He just parked his truck and got out.
Don't get anything wrong. I mean,
Got on that run.
every winner does that.
Overperforming in the Xfinity
Is
Series.
he gonna twerk?
Some bad luck
Oh,
the last
damn it.
couple of races.
See, but
Mid-Ohio,
what?
11th last week at
That'd be
Pocono.
funny if he threw it back on the roof
Back on
of his
top
truck.
tonight.
There was no way.
And riding into the playoffs in style.
Squeaky says, man, that was the worst strategy I've ever seen.
What a night
Yeah,
for
that
Carson
was
Hocevar here at
like,
Richmond.
yeah,
Carson, you
agreed.
have to drop
Like,
to
man,
the
they made him
back
run
at
with
the
like
start of the race. You
101
battle
laps
your
to
way
go.
down.
They're
You
like, go
literally
get
burn
it.
down here. And
They're like-
Dude, that's what happens you drive from Solar Sport.
The strategy
They're like, run until it's dry, bro. Fails
soaking in the
instantly.
moment, of course.
They're like, run until it's dry. Oh, speaking of run until it's dry,
the
truck's on fire. Again.
Climbing up on the fence.
Once again, another instance where a vehicle catches fire.
Technology with the sponsor.
Oh, we burned her down a bit too much.
I love Carson.
Carson.
I guess he's taking the way of burning it down. I guess he's taking the way of burning it down literally.
Niche Motorsports
What, did anybody get the truck race or not?
I did.
Got it.
That's
I don't think anybody did.
We passed every single
nobody
truck
got
here.
truck winners.
The 98
No, I didn't. I mean,
the 98 was class of the field, but I thought we were second. We won with second best truck because I had the first best pick.
me Johnson fan and Steve's NASCAR fan were close. Had Ben Rhodes not gone for that screw job or time, not Matty D was close to winning it.
And everything you were able to do to overcome set you up for a run.
Yeah, seems fine. We picked Williams Sawalledge. I thought for sure he was going to get it done, but I guess I was wrong.
I mean, he still finished 7th.
I mean, yes, he did get a top 10, but it's not
pretty impressive, obviously.
There's going to be a lot of happy faces, and we're going to...
Yeah, not Matty D. He was really close.
A lot of people get
That's Wallace finished
If it wasn't for Trackhouse,
I do apologize
if it wasn't
for the language.
for sports screw job of a strategy, I almost said Trackhouse.
As he has won the World
Bruh.
Express
I am
250.
chalking up the
With
punches,
Worldwide
aren't I?
Express on that truck, does it get any
You know what,
better?
dude?
That's a home run, right?
You know what? That's what happens when you drive from Solar Sport.
And you said it,
Stuffed
Phil. You've
over
been
in
so close
strategy.
so many
Well, I
times.
mean, it is
Always.
getting
And
into the
you
night,
start to
so you
have
know
doubt,
what?
creep
Cut me
in.
some
Am I ever
slack.
going to win one of these things? Delivered in style of
Most of our
Texas.
running all over
Got Nashville tonight.
Carson hosts our ADHD moment.
And Stuart
Moose Pie's pulling me over.
Going to the crowd, isn't it?
You drove your
How much money am I
I
owing?
tried everything.
There we go,
It was just
Carson.
an uphill battle for you. Just take us through your run tonight
Oh,
and what you can look
Stuart.
forward to for the rest of the
It's like
season.
the crowd started cheering, then he went out there and then they're like, oh,
thanks to Elmar, like I said
Literally,
earlier,
Moose
and
Pie
for
didn't even
sticking
finish
with
the traffic
us.
stop.
Thanks to Ferris Motors for being on board this season. Looking forward to going to Milwaukee and representing them. Just brought a,
Like,
a dull
He's
knife
pulling
to
me
a
over
gunfight
because I
tonight.
made that botch not too long
it is
ago,
what it
and
is.
he dipped.
Thank you.
Right.
Ow.
There it is. We won't see the
Just
truck
the
series until
opposite ends of the
August 11th.
spectrum, right? Carson
No.
Hocevar so
No,
couldn't contain himself.
They're all for,
They're just dejected about
yeah.
how they
For a
performed.
week.
He's better than that. He knows
Hey,
it.
not Matty
It's really
D.
hard to take.
Sorry that
Especially
you
in one of
were
these
this close to
big
winning,
moments,
bud.
like trying to get through the
Blame
playoffs.
Thor
I
Sports
know the
screw
margin
job of a
ends up being
strategy.
39 points at the cut line, but
I mean, you know what?
what we
Like
talked about
I've
off the
said
top,
3
he's
times, that's what
running
happens when you
just
drive
outside
from
the
Solar
top 10
Sports.
last week
You
at
get
Pocono,
fucked over
inside
on
the
a
10 to
terrible
go.
strategy.
You wonder if
I mean, no, I mean, I don't care about not winning $10. We're going to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I mean, then again, we are heading into the playoffs, and I did check. Hocevar is already locked in. Same thing with
It's crazy. We ran
I'm a
all the
Jeffrey.
way to the checker without
He got into the
on a
points
short track.
earlier, so I would have secured him even. So had the jet ski won it, he would have.
Couple of
Anthony was
Hocevar's already in based off of the wins that he got, the win that he got not too long ago. So technically, he's already been locked in.
Keeps the streak alive.
Yeah, he is locked into the
day, but you finished
playoff
tonight.
officially now.
Not very much going on
That is pending post-race inspection, of course.
And then we started getting really bad.
Well, there it is, fellas. You guys have any shout-outs or anything?
I couldn't get down the corner.
I'll definitely shout-out
to make it turn to do, and I was getting.
I'm just happy that Matt going to the playoffs.
And then I had my head firmly up my
huge
rear
shout-out
end,
to those people who were able to squeeze their way into the playoffs this year. Of course, pushing that.
Very good. Right there at the end, we had just that bad.
Okay,
I think they have an idea.
I think my brain is starting to shut down.
And I couldn't use the brake. It would upset the truck so much on entry. So that was
a good finish. I'm glad Carson won.
Anyway, well, as I was trying to say, congrats to Carson Hocevar on the win, and of course, just small guy who nearly got it, but in the end,
going for another championship for you because I know that you want to get another.
It was oh, that's right. It was
I've already lost the Elgin off radio. I was going to have.
That's Matt
Did you race earlier? I already
down
forgot.
there. Send him out as well.
Stays perfect.
It's like a short-term
Okay,
Nice
what do you guys
Motorsports
think
with
that
7
there's going
wins
to be
all
another
time,
massive
4 for
choke
Ross
tomorrow in the
Chastain,
Cup race?
and 3.
Oh, that was Sam Mayer. That's right. So Sam Mayer, congrats on the Xfinity race at Road America win at Road America earlier today, and of course, congrats to Max Verstappen once again. My statement still stands as an illegal car, and yet F1 is not caught up on that still.
Work trips need crushing. Or anniversaries.
I'm surprised they haven't still.
Celebrating?
So, but nonetheless, congrats to our winners today, and I guess we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow.
Right.
But,
Sounds like
24
any bad weather?
The Belgian Grand Prix and the NASCAR Cup race tomorrow afternoon for the running.
With Armor All stain repelling technology, it's easy to everyday
anyways,
proof your
good
car.
night, guys.
Look out 400. Running of
we
the
will reunite tomorrow for a shitty cup race, probably.
How's the weather looking for tomorrow? Are we good?
For the as far as the weather at Richmond is concerned tomorrow,
ready?
No, we're actually expecting actually for Sunday we're expecting sunny skies over.
Okay, good.
Temperatures at 87 degrees.
Because I do not want them to see Richmond get postponed.
Oh, I mean, they do have light, so they could turn it into a nice race if they wanted to. I mean, they pretty much did it with this one with the delay. I mean, with the delay, they pretty much did it to this one.
So there's not a single winner today I'm betting.
They've done night races here in Richmond before, scheduled or not. They've done night races before here at Richmond, whether they were scheduled or not.
Mark my words, I will win $10 tomorrow.
Right.
Whether you like it or not.
Yes, sir.
We'll see about that. I mean, then again, Richmond, one of those sucky sport tracks.
Yeah, usually one of the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Bristol is the more superior short track, but no, not the dirt version. I mean, the one with the concrete. I mean, the one with the asphalt and concrete surface, not the one with the dirt surface.
Oh yeah, exactly. The Bristol dirt is just gross as hell. Makes me want to puke.
All right, good fellas, hate to call it here, but you guys have a good night. I'm gonna head on out. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
George Bush.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and clear my head. Maybe get.
Right, sounds good. We'll see you tomorrow. I think we got a 3 o'clock Eastern start time, right? And 2 Central.
3 p.m. Eastern time. Yep.
Okay.
3 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. your time.
And I will say this again, I did not do 9/11.
Oh, of course.
I did not do it. You can trust me. As
All right, gentlemen, have a good night, everyone. So long. Thanks for watching, everyone. That will wrap it up here for the Truck Series at Richmond. Carson Hocevar deciding to stop and get tires with 40 or so to go. Ty Majeski winning both stages here tonight, looking like he was gonna win this thing, but not getting tires with over 100 laps on those tires really burnt him, and he will take the biggest L as he's talking right now. Let's see what he says.
Going through your mind during those final laps? Yeah, helpless. Just didn't have enough there. Obviously made a mistake speeding on pit road. If I don't speed on pit road, I feel like that strategy still wins. But regardless, we had a chance to win even with the penalty, and I don't know. It's just disappointing. Just what an unbelievable racetrack. That thing was so fast, and I don't know that I've ever had a dominant vehicle that much better than the rest of the field, and to not win with it is incredibly disappointing. Super fast, Road Ranger 4 F-150. Everyone's working really hard at ThorSport to get these trucks where they need to be for us for these playoffs, and this one's gonna sting. Man, I'm so disappointed in myself, but we win and lose as a team, and that's the motto going into IRP, and we have fast race trucks, and we can go make another run at the playoffs.
Clean up too. We're gonna get a water truck out here and rinse it down.
All right, well, there you go.
Benedetto brings it home 17th tonight. Maybe not the run that you wanted, but you locked yourself into the playoffs for your first appearance.
Very sorry. Matty D. Carson Hocevar will win the race. Here we had 9 lead changes, 4 different leaders, 4 cautions, full race time, 1 hour 59 minutes. All 250 laps were completed.
Repeat that. The first part of what you said was broken up.
Second place with B. Ty Majeski. Third goes Zane Smith. Jake Garcia will finish 4th. Matt Mills.
We're going to get a water truck out here. We're going to rinse it, and then we get the Elgin. If we can get that guy back.
Sanchez takes 8th. The first car a lap down.
That'll be perfect. Appreciate you guys doing that.
Grant Enfinger 1 lap down. 9th. 10th goes to William Sawalage. 11th, Christian Eckes. What am I talking about? It's been a long day, everyone. P12 goes to Ben Rhodes. 13th goes to Tyler Ankrum. 14th, Taylor Gray. 15th, Haley Deegan. Tanner Gray finishes 16th. Matty D finishes 17th. Bailey Curry 18th. Raja Karu. Just terrible. Week 4 now. Just terrible. Raja! He finishes 19th once again. 20th goes to Connor Jones. 21st, Daniel Dye. 22nd, Chase Purdy. 23rd, Timmy Hill. 24th, Colby Howard. Dean Thompson finishes 25th. Will Rogers 26th. Stuart Friesen 27th. Wallace Allen 28th. Brett Holmes brings it back 3 laps down 29th. Ryan Vargas finishes 30th. 31st goes to Justin Carroll. Christian Rose 32nd. Derek Lakemi 33rd. 34th goes to Mason Massey. Spencer Boyd is 35th. 36th
go direct with the chase vehicle there. They'll have the plans for tonight.
Josh Rium. So
appreciate everyone's effort today.
Cup Series here. If you ask me what kind of rating we're going to give this race, I'm going to have to give this race another 2 out of 5-star rating. Sure, you know, it was good for Ty Majeski, but overall, not much really happening. It turned into like a green flag pit stop strategy kind of a race. We'll see what happens tomorrow. 2 out of 5 stars from iAnthuny. We'll see how the race goes tomorrow. Next time we see Chrysler Truck Series will be August 11th at IRP. Have a great night, everyone. So long.
Bye, Felicia.